welcome in! I hope you are all having a fantastic day, especially considering this will be my last time seeing you guys for a couple days. So rest in peace on that regard, but welcome in everybody. Make yourself cozy, make yourself at home. Today was going to be a Dark Pictures Anthology stream if you remember, but I had this stream on Tuesday, and the game low-key bricked my PC, and I'm really scared to boot the game again. Even though tech, like, gave me a script to boot it safely, I don't know. I feel like the game is low-key cursed, and I was like, I don't want to have a cursed stream right before I'm gonna be gone for a couple days, so I was like, I'll just have a chatting stream, I guess, so I can say hello and goodbye to everyone before I have to go, and yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're just all gonna be hanging out, and I do have Chipotle today, but I don't think there will be a Chipotle buff, so don't worry, you guys. I don't want to nice. I'm doing a just chatting stream because I want to do a just chatting stream, and I don't want suggestions. Did it really put context? No. You guys should just not assume things. It's not my job to coddle everyone and handhold everybody. There's been plenty of context if you've been coming to streams, watching my social media, listening to what I have to say, and also there literally is context in the description, so bean soup theory, man. I don't know. The title scared me, and look at the guys. And this is why we have a literacy crisis. This is what we call a literary crisis. People are incapable of using their God-given brains to use context clues. So I don't know, ma'am. People always come in and do this, and I've just never got it. It's like the title's right there, the description is right there, or like, I don't know, man. Either way, why is everyone's first assumption someone's quitting and not just like, hey, I'm gonna be going for a little bit. I'm gonna be away because this, that, and the other. Like, I don't know why it always has to be something like so crazy. I don't know. Internet, stop assuming the worst. Challenge. Level impossible. Yes, everyone is dimensional. I guess so. LOL. Blame the corpos. It's not even the corpo's fault. It's the viewers' fault. It's the community and audience's fault. Do not put the blame on the VTubers. That's not their problem that their audience is illiterate and or has a pessimistic mindset that everything is the end of the world. I don't know. Hi, Caloric. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Exactly, Plum. Like, I don't know. Maybe don't assume the worst all the time. No wonder y'all are all fucking depressed. It sounds harsh, but damn. Like, no wonder we have a depression crisis and a literary crisis. God, I can't speak. Illiteracy crisis. Y'all just, like, start assuming things without using your brains. Did you guys know that you have a brain inside your skull? You know that chat GPT thing you use to answer questions? Did you know you have chat GPT built into your body biologically? It's this crazy thing called a brain. It's like chat GPT, but made of flesh. And it's literally inside your head right now. I know, it's a crazy concept. But like, maybe we ask the chat GPT in our heads, bro. Like, I don't know. Oh, man. Anyways, what you munching on? I'm currently eating my Chipotle at the moment. Hi, QB, welcome in. What did I come into? Nothing. I'm telling people to use the chat GPT in their head called the brain. Someone wanted to attack Mike the Happy Cat. No, just because people, I don't know. People always just, like, assume the worst in literally everything. And again, it's like, no wonder y'all are fucking depressed all the time. Like, don't get me wrong. Shit's legitimately hard from time to time. But, like, if you're just so eager to assume the worst 24/7, no wonder you're fucking depressed, bro, and want to die. Like, I'm just giving it to you straight. Like, maybe you should work on reframing your mindset and not just always assuming everything is the end of the world. I don't know. I'm old school depressed because the season changed my body. But that's what I'm saying, dude. I'm like, don't get me wrong. Like, everybody's got issues, but like, part of it is mindset, dude. Mind over matter. And sometimes you just gotta learn to tell your brain to go F itself, you know? Rather than feeding into it and all the negativity. No, you're all good, Stockton. Welcome in. I'm very happy, Shonk, and very relaxed because I only think about Blahaj. That's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. Hi, Stick. Welcome in. Hope you guys are all having a good day today. Like I said, I'm eating my food right now. And that's how I was originally. I used to see the world very differently back then. Thank goodness. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, guys. And they've done that. But like, most of the battle is just realizing it's your brain, dude. I promise... the world isn't as bad as you make it out to be, and you would be significantly happier if you stopped putting yourself in negative echo chambers. I don't know. What do you mean? You're gonna miss us? Is that the video title? I'm going to be gone for the weekend. It is in the description. Miki, I unironically saw a Reddit post where a guy said I've talked to ChatGPT so much I can ask it questions in my head and get a correct answer. No, I know, Plum. That is literally what I was referencing. I shit you not, Plum. That is literally what I was referencing by saying that you have ChatGPT built biologically into your head. Yeah, that was actually what I was directly referencing. I can't believe people are getting this freaking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Real though, the internet is poison for the mind, makes so many insanely unhealthy negative feedback loops. Exactly! Exactly. Are you gonna pause like that? No, I'm not giving devastating news. It's because people catastrophize. And I literally, the entire 10 minutes I've been live, I've been telling people stop catastrophizing. Like, they read the description or something. I don't know. Or like, hang tight, don't freak out. So it was just a long blink because I'm like, all right, here we go again. That's why I stopped watching those Reddit story videos. Whether they're real or fake, that stuff's depressing. Exactly. I'm just gonna start ignoring people asking what's going on, dude. What else can a shark do, am I right? I can post multiple times on social media, bring it up every day for like a month straight. I can do all of this, and then and people still will be like, what's going on? Are you quitting? I don't know, bro. This is why people don't take breaks. Oh, man. Have a fish? Thank you, Tier. My emotional support fish. Stay safe on your break. I will. Good news, though. I've been feeding the birds recently, and today was the first time one flew out to my table and sat for a bit. That was sick. That is pretty cool. That is cool. Quitting when it's been a couple months in pause. What I'm saying too is like you literally see in the title like Debut Donothon, day 21, and it's like, and your first assumption is I'm quitting. Like, I don't know. That's where it's just like I can't comprehend it. Why is that everybody's like knee-jerk reaction? Like, what's happening? Why are you quitting? Like, dude, my little sister's just getting married, bro. Like, I'm just not gonna be around. Oh, man. It is what it is. Good for you, Blahaj. Me be quitting it, it would say... That's what I'm saying! I'm like... And it's especially even clear on YouTube, because on YouTube, the description is literally right there. Like, it is literally right there. And it says, hey, my sister is having a bachelorette this weekend. Bye, noob. Like, my sister's having a bachelorette this weekend, and I'm gonna be out of town, so I can't stream. Like, it's literally right there, bro. People just love to jump to conclusions and not read context. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, can we all put on our thinking caps for, like, just a second? A shrimple crow issue. Yes, it's true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Blahaj. Nobody reads it, and it's like, dude, it's right there. Your answers are right there, bro. I don't know. Anyways, now that that's out of the way, I was gonna say. So I talked to the charity. You know how yesterday I was mentioning the charity? I think I will be doing a charity stream next weekend once I'm back and home and everything. Your Titus can't stop me. I can't read, bro. Please. Well, if you truly can't read, then you wouldn't ask what's happening. Oh, dude, I can't fucking open this. Holy shit, I'm gonna crash out. Open fucking bottle. Damn. I got it. Sorry, I couldn't open my drink bottle. Yeah, so, I'm gonna be working with a charity called Stack Up. And it is a military charity. And also, it is not just for US veterans. It is not just for US veterans. It is for any allies as well. So it is open to everyone, even though they focus obviously mainly on US troops. But it is for active duty and veterans, and essentially, the whole goal of the charity is to combat PTSD and mental health crisis in active duty and veterans. So they do that by, for, again, active duty or veterans. What are the cats doing, bro? Sorry, my cats are tweaking right now, and it's pissing me off. What are you doing, Milky? Okay, she's just gonna run and hide. But, they will send like care packages to people with like video game consoles, or if they're active duty and they don't have access to like TV, etc., they send them like board games, like D&D, all sorts of stuff. So they send gaming care packages that are personalized to each individual person. Either if you are and this is also the great thing, I know I do have some people in my community that are military, either past or present, but you can request a care package, or you can nominate someone you know for a care package. And it's, again, essentially, because obviously whenever people go to war and things like that, they are not always, you know, dealing with happy, nice things. And so it's a way to just kind of give them something good to look forward to, keep their mind off of things, etc. Hi, Kind, welcome in. And hi, Krari. Or should I say Krar, and you're gonna call me Meek. You gonna see me on Twitch? Alright, fair. So they do that. They also do, like, IRL meetups. They do Overwatch leagues.
Blub, 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 blub.
I didn't realize
blub,
didn't
blub,
change that.
blub,
It's coming out of my
blub,
speaker
blub,
instead of my headphone.
Blub, blub, blub. The fish
constant
goes blub,
blub.
blub. Yes, yes. Blub, blub. Yes, yes. Fish, blub, blub. Yippee.
You know what? Fair. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kind. Welcome in. So yeah, they do that. They do like Overwatch leagues and stuff where, again, for, you know, people that might be in crisis, just because having companionship is very important, you know, when you're going through things. So they do that. They do IRL meetups, all sorts of things. But that is the charity that I'll be working with, again, called Stack Up. And we'll have like a little charity stream next weekend or something. And maybe we can raise some money for a good cause. So that is something to look forward to. I would have done it this weekend, but you know, I won't be here. What happens if the timer goes down? The debut Donothon ends. That's what happens. So, also, I will say, because we're going to be doing the charity next week, although the time will not add to the goals, I will add time. In fact, like, I haven't decided yet. I might add double time. So it won't add to the point goals if you donate to the charity, but it will add double time to the timer if you donate to the charity during my stream. Charity? That's what I was just talking about. I'm going to be partnering up with a charity called Stack Up. It is for active duty and veterans, not just US, although that is their focus, but also allied troops. And it is to combat mental health and PTSD in those groups, because obviously, you know, we support people that fight for us, and mental illness and PTSD caused by, you know, being in the military is unfortunately very common And so it's meant to just support our troops by like providing video games, companionship, etc. in order to, you know, help them cheer up. So yeah. And hi Godzilla, welcome in. And hi Dra as well. What's special the Donathon? What's different? Celebrating debut. This has been going since my debut currently. So yeah, because I debuted the 26th. So this is day 21 of the Donathon. Double time during the charity. I already see the timer spiking. We'll see. But like I said, the timer has to go... Okay, so the charity stream, it will run through Tiltify. So you won't donate it to me. You will donate it through Tiltify. But that is going to be something that... We'll cross that bridge next weekend. That's it? Yes, that is it. And shout out to all the veterans who served. Yeah, for sure. So it's just something fun we're gonna do. Hi, Brick. Welcome in. So it'll not only, you know, you can add to the timer, but also you can support a good cause. Yeah. Miki, can you play the classic backyard baseball, please? What do you mean? Huh? Long time no see? Well, we're glad to have you here, Brick. Oh. That chip freaking stabbed me. Evil chip! Ow. Don't you hate when chips do that? Like you're eating them, and then one will turn just perfectly in your freaking mouth. And then it'll cut you. And then like for a week straight. You just have to sit there with a freaking cut like on the roof of your mouth. All because some stupid chip wanted to turn sideways as you bit down. I hate my life, bro. Dude, no, it's not my debut stream. It's my debut Donothon. So this is day 21. For my debut. So, I hate vertical chips too? Yes, thank you, Grayson. You get it. You get it. Yeah, I debuted 3 weeks ago. I see, Jukebox. Well, I'm not really taking suggestions right now. I don't know that it'll be my kind of game, but we'll see. Somehow when you swallow, it's a really sharp chunk gets stuck in your throat. Yeah, dude. Okay, I was eating a muffin yesterday. It was like a lemon muffin. And then this evil muffin, I don't know, the crumbs just like went into my lungs. It wasn't even that dry of a freaking muffin. That's like the muffin equivalent of the vertical chip. Whenever you're like eating it and then all of a sudden you try to breathe in and you inhale crumbs and then you start coughing and you can't breathe because there's like crumbs in your freaking lung. I don't know, man. The Moldy Muffin incident, those who know, I know. What will you do after the stream? What do you mean, Brick? Why does that matter, what I do after the stream? Dude, I freaking love this tea. I have this new tea that I found. It's a pomelo green tea. Like a bottled green tea. Dude, it is so freaking good. I gotta whip out the hand cam. Because I gotta show y'all this brand. It's an Asian brand, so if you have an Asian grocery store around you, maybe you'll be able to grab it. Flashbang. This is the brand. Oh, wait. Is my camera upside down? Hold on. Let me rotate it. Bring it around town. This is the brand. This is the brand. This is peak. All of the flavors of it are good, but this is the pomelo one. And it is literally 10 out of 10. Like, best tea ever. It's a, like I said, pomelo green tea. Look for it! Look for it! Try it! Tell me what you think, okay? Okay. Glad we're all on the same page now. I didn't get what to do today? Do whatever you think is fun. Godzilla, congrats on the 15 streak! Hi, Brandon. Question, McFlurry or Big Mac? I do not eat either of them. Hi, Cheetah. Welcome in. Actually, Miki only exists on stream. She lives on the computer and Fish has to start her up every time for stream. This is a trust me. Yeah, it's like Chobits. It's like Chobits. I'll stick to my V. V what? Been a while. How are you doing? I'm doing good, and I don't feel like it's been a while. I feel like you've been here rather recently, Cheetah. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Keep forgetting about my food. Ow. Okay, bye, Brick. Take care of yourself. Question, teacher. What brands of tea do you like? Okay, so... Are you looking for a loose leaf tea? This is obviously a bottled tea. I don't drink a ton of bottled tea. If I make tea, I make loose leaf. I just gotta clarify. Also, do you have a preference yet? Or are you not knowledgeable enough in tea to really know the difference in types of tea? Like, there's floral, there's black, there's white, there's green. Like, I need to know your skill level in the tea world, I suppose. Miki, it's been so long I haven't seen you in literally at least 10 minutes. Hi, Tag, welcome in. Tea, I don't drink tea? That's fine. Jasmine was the one asking. Do you like black tea? I like green and white teas, I feel like. I've had various types, but probably wouldn't know the difference. Okay. Do you at least know if you like floral or leaf teas? If you don't, that's fine. I'm just trying to get a basis, because some people are very particular. Like, even if you have a certain tea you know you've tried and you liked, or you know you've tried and you didn't like, that can probably give me a good start. Because, again, there's so many different flavor profiles in tea. It's good to have some level of a base, but if you don't have a base, then I can just think of, like, some basic stuff for you to try. You've never had tea? That's crazy. Do you like matcha? There's this thing I got in America that's honeydew melon and matcha. I'm not the biggest fan of matcha. My little sister is. But I think I've had something similar to what you're talking about, and I did like it. I don't like matcha by itself, but when paired with other things, it can be pretty good. Tea is so yummy. I like some British teas, but white tea is so good. That's fair. And I'm doing good, Kevin. How about yourself? Sorry, I'm like eating and drinking, so I keep accidentally messing up my tracking. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm just vibing and preparing to give Jasmine some tea education. Hell yeah. I don't like tea. Oh, jeez. I don't like tea, but I know how to make basically every variety. That's fair. Yeah. Did I get back on the Minecraft? Nice, Severo. Theoretically, can I blow up a Mexican restaurant because they're gatekeeping the best fries I ever had onto a kid's menu? I don't know. It's up to you if you want to risk the legal repercussions of that. Jasmine tea? Jasmine is pretty good. Jasmine is probably my favorite floral. I'm actually not big on a lot of floral teas, but I do really like jasmine. Very light and basic. Like, a lot of people like rose or something. I don't like rose hip. I think it's too strong. It makes me feel like I'm drinking perfume. I'm so sorry, I just burped. Makes me feel like I'm drinking perfume. Oh, that's awesome, Cheetah. Well, I'm glad you like the emote. Nobody's stopping you from getting the kids' fries. That is true. Drink 4+ cups of tea a day. Is that unhealthy? No. I mean, the only thing is, are you brewing it from a bag? That's the only reason it would be unhealthy, because of the microplastics. I personally drink loose leaf because of that, but tea is actually really, really good for you. It's really good for you because it aids digestion, antioxidants, all of that stuff. It's only bad if you're adding sugar, like especially a lot of sugar, or if you're brewing it from tea bags that are made of plastic, which most of them are, unfortunately, because then you're getting microplastics. I drink 6 28-ounce of gamer subs? That's bonkers, dude. I mostly just drink plain water. Yeah, if it's loose leaf, you're fine, then Grayson. And that's the ideal way, like, yeah, it's convenient to have them in the tea bags, but a lot of those tea bags are just made with plastic in them. And, drinking 1 cup of tea, this is assuming that you're using tea bags. 1 cup a day with the tea bags, is the equivalent of eating, like, a bottle cap worth of plastic every year. Sent a picture? Okay, let me see, Jasmine. One moment. Earl Grey cream with black tea, orange, blue cornflowers, natural vanilla, natural bergamot, and natural cream flavor. Okay, fair. And then I'm assuming this is loose leaf. Okay. So Earl Grey is gonna be like a black tea. And I guess you probably like some citrus stuff. You like smooth things like vanilla. If you want to go the tea bag, there's nothing wrong with the tea bag here and there. I feel like you might like... There's a really good one. I don't drink it very often because, again, I don't do tea bags all the time. They're okay in moderation. I just wouldn't drink it every day. There is a lemon loaf tea. It's by the Tazo brand, T-A-Z-O. And it's like a glazed lemon loaf. You would probably love that shit because that's what reading these ingredients reminds me of. It is so good. Obviously, tea bags in moderation, microplastics, this and that. But, I hate plastic tea bags. You do not need those? Yeah. They are not good. Learning a lot about tea today? Yeah. Can't drink tea as caffeine? Oh, I'm sorry, Cheetah. Somebody needs to chew bottle caps so it doesn't sound too bad. No, this is like fully eating it. No. That was the one that made the matcha tea I mentioned? Yeah, they're a really big tea brand over here. I saw the one you sent and I know exactly what that one is. Two plum. I drink yerba mate made from Argentine family. Tummy loose in the cup with a strainer straw. Nice. Bye, Cheetah. Take care of yourself. So that's probably good. Honestly, if you... I'm trying to think. Have you had other teas as well? If you want to get... If you want a nice kind of idea of different teas, I recommend jasmine is like the most basic floral tea you can get. There's a lot of great jasmine teas. Jasmine is obviously a floral, but also floral and like white teas are kind of the same. Essentially, they're very light. It's worth noting, Jasmine, if you're going to be making tea, very important. You cannot brew them all the same way. Jasmine on jasmine. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Jasmine's good. But yeah, one thing you need to learn if you want to get into tea is not every tea cooks the same way. It's genuinely important to pay attention. There's like black/red, green, and white. And florals fall into white teas. And it has to do with how delicate they are. And essentially you can burn tea. I know, like if you're just getting into tea, it can sound kind of confusing. Bye, Stick. Hi, Lord. Isn't green tea the healthiest? I mean, they're all healthy. It's mostly an issue if you add a bunch of sugar and stuff. Oh, yeah, that one's pretty good, too. We're trying to introduce my mod into different tea types. I'm doing good, Lord. But yeah, the black teas, you can cook them at hotter temperatures for longer and they will withstand the heat. Versus a delicate one like jasmine, you can't cook it at boiling. You need the water to be slightly cooler and you need to cook it for less because otherwise it's going to become very bitter. I know, you can't overbrew tea. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what type it is. Again, there's black/red, green, and then white. White is the one you gotta be careful of because they're really good. They're so light like jasmine, but those are the ones that are so easy to mess up. If you put it in too hot of water, it can scald it. Or if you put it for too long, it will also burn it. I have one particular tea that it's like the best tea ever. But it is probably the hardest tea out of any I've ever had to brew. Because it is so sensitive. You leave it for 30 seconds too long and you will gag. I've done it on stream. I don't know if any of you were around last time I had the tea. But I literally gagged when I went to drink it because it was so bad. And I was like, oop, I think I forgot about it a second too long. So I like those. You're gonna miss us? I'm gonna be out of town, Transcendent. But yeah, so that's what it's with the white teas. Again, very good. White teas, I personally like paired with fruity things. Green too. But like jasmine tea is a very nice, light, neutral base. And I don't like overly floral things. So it's like a perfect midway for me. Because if you get too floral, again, to me, it feels like it's perfumed. Whispering Wildflower tea is so good and calming. I'm not familiar with that one. I didn't know tea to skill check. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jasmine. You gotta play around. And that's why I'm warning you. Because if I tell you teas, it doesn't... Obviously, each tea, if you get like a box, it'll tell you instructions. But I'm just warning you in advance to pay attention to it. For something that's like a black tea, you can easily eyeball it. They're not really gonna get burned. But if you're getting a floral or like a white tea, it will get burned. Hi, Rubos? Yeah, that one's pretty good. There's a lot of them. When it feels like I'm drinking Chanel No. 5, it's too floral? Yes, I agree. I'm gonna make a drinking stream and take a shot every time someone asks. Actually, never mind, that might be lethal. Oh, man. You've got a steeping spoon? That's fair. Like I said, it still matters how hot the water is when you first put it in because you can instantly scald it. Because for white teas, you're supposed to let it go to a boil and then turn off the heat for like a minute and then put the tea in. Because if you put it into boiling water, it can instantly scald it. And it'll be just as bad as if you left it too long. Again, most teas are a little more forgiving. If you have a kettle, for a while I used an electric kettle. Now I have just like a normal teapot I put on the stove. But low-key, if you're interested in drinking tea frequently, get an electric kettle. I need to get a new one. Unfortunately, like, locking stuff up, my electric kettle got broken and I'm actually so heartbroken about it because, dude, electric kettles are the best invention ever made. I swear. Not only... You just put water in it and you press a button and then it boils and you can literally have it wherever you want. No stove. Nothing. You want to make a cup of ramen noodles? Bam, you got hot water. You want to make a cup of tea? Bam, hot water. Like, electric kettles are so quick too. Exactly! Dude, it takes like 90 seconds and you have boiling water. It's fantastic. I legitimately cannot praise them enough. Hi, Neeks, welcome in. I'm doing good. How about yourself? My dad just uses pot because coffee maker is bored. Imagine something similar can be done. Well, like I said, electric kettles are very convenient. Sorry, my cats are still tweaking, bro. That sounds awesome. It is. I highly recommend it. And it's not even that expensive to get an electric kettle. Especially you can get them on sale easily, like 25 bucks maybe. But again, it's not just for tea, dude. It takes 90 seconds for boiling water for whatever you need it for. We have 3 kettles. Nice. Also, hi, Akio. Huh? When anime cutifies characters like Godzilla, I dislike it. You ruin the whole premise of a character like Godzilla. What does that have to do with anything? I boil water in the microwave. What's the cost compared to a microwave? I don't know. I legitimately don't know, but it's probably negligible. Because it's over so fast. It's probably negligible. It's actually... It can be dangerous to boil water in the microwave because it can superheat water. It's a low chance and only if you're putting it in the microwave for way too long. But the problem with... If you're boiling something in the microwave, always put something inside of it. I can't remember what it's called, but essentially the water superheats and it doesn't bubble, so you won't know how hot it is and it can explode. Probably less than a microwave? Probably so, to be honest. Finishing my day with a meal and studying how to create mods for a game?
Tea is supposed to be boiled. It's not tea if it's cold.
Yes, that is true, Death. I mean, you can still drink cold tea, iced tea. You just have to boil it. Actually, no, that's wrong, because there are actually methods of ice brewing tea There's a Japanese way to brew loose leaf teas that I've actually done before. It's very nice. And you take a cup of ice, and you layer the ice and the tea leaves, and you let it cold brew. Cold brewing is an actual method for tea, and it makes the tea a lot sweeter. I actually really like it. It's just incredibly time consuming. But yeah, I know about that. Then yeah, you're probably fine, Transcendent. You need something inside that's not smooth so the bubbles can nucleate. Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was called. Thank you, Epic. I put my microwave inside a particle accelerator. Will it cook my food inside? I don't know, dude. Drink a lot of cold tea. I use Lipton for that. That's fair. Bye, nice. Take care of yourself. But yeah, so that's how that is. I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. I would just start jasmine. Try like a nice jasmine tea. You like orange? Try a jasmine citrus tea. You might like that. Really? Again, there's orange in this. Obviously, the cream stuff is a little more artificial for what you're drinking. And like the vanilla. But trying anything citrus, you might like that because this has a little bit of citrus to it. And you can always add something externally as well if you want to add like a little vanilla if that's something you like. But I would start with just basic with citrus. Then you can get familiar with the different types of tea. So try like a jasmine citrus, a green tea citrus. And then you can get more familiar with what each base type of tea is, and you can probably build from there. What are my cats doing, bro? I'm gonna go insane. Fish, can you... I'm going to go insane. It's Pandora again. She's just walking around, yowling. I think she wants to play fetch, bro, but now is not the time. I think my coffee mugs are stained after my parents drinking coffee for 40 years. No maximum overboiling for me? Nice. Cheapest microwave I found is 55. Electric kettle is... Well, he was talking about, electrical cost, Hog. Not like unit cost. More like electrical cost. No, you're all good, Hog. Is there a certain brand of jasmine? Okay, so... Nowadays, I've been making my own tea brews. Because I got a lot into, like, Chinese medicine and herbal medicine and things like that. So I have, like, a little apothecary situation going on, low-key. So I have, like, actual jasmine flowers and stuff like that I use. And essentially, I have transcended teas. And I just make my own tea blends based on what I'm feeling like. I'll be like, oh yeah, let me do a scoop of jasmine, a scoop of orange peel, like, a scoop of goji berries. Like, I don't know. I just kind of like wing it. I play potions with my tea. I've transcended tea mixes and necessarily brands. Miki's Unlocked Tea Plus, basically. So yeah, I don't really have a particular brand. But I feel like... most of them are fairly similar. Dude, I want to grow my own eventually. Because there's some stuff you can't buy in a store. I recently got a dehydrator. A homegirl's about to go foraging on the side of the road so I can pick some, like, milk thistle and stuff for my teas that I can dehydrate myself. Unironically, yeah, I'm about to start, like, drying my own stuff in order to make teas, too. I saw your live with your fave tree. Hold on, I'm gonna die. I'm so sorry. I guess there was a little piece of chip in my mouth still, and then it went in my throat and I started choking really bad. So I had a coughing fit, and then I had to, like, drink. So it's all good. We're good. What is my favorite tea? Like I was saying, I tend to play apothecary. I play potions with my tea. I just get a little scoop of this and that. I'm trying to think, what do I normally put in my teas when I make a mix? I put like some green tea. I put some jasmine flowers. I put some orange peel. I have some quince. Yeah, quince. I got some goji berries. I got jujube, and then what is it called? It's like a 5-spice thing. I don't know. It's technically like a spice, but I put that in there too. I don't know. I just play potions and I like it. I go by vibes. So pretty good. Allspice, it's not allspice. It's specifically a Chinese. I don't know if it's allspice. I think it's something else. Hold on, let me see. It might be allspice. It doesn't look quite like this. It's similar in concept though. Is it? I can't tell. I can't see a good picture of it. Hold on. No, these look different. Maybe it's just the photo's not doing it justice. Hold on. Let me go see. I'll be back. Okay, I don't think this is allspice. I will show you what I have. I got it from, I go to an Asian grocery store typically. So this is what I have. It's different than allspice. Hold on, I gotta like move so that the glare. Oh, that made it worse. Can I like zoom it in if I leave it like this? Let it focus. Korean omija? I don't know. It looks similar-ish to allspice, but it's not like allspice. It's something different. And this is what I do. Although it's the same in concept, but it has like... It's called Schisandra seeds. Yeah, Schisandra berry. Yes. Thank you, Tech. It's the seed, it says. There you go. We figured it out. So that's what it is. It's a very interesting flavor. I mean, like, let me chew one. It's like sour, but also really bitter. But also tastes like dirt. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not necessarily the tastiest thing. Yeah, 5 favorite fruit. Yeah, exactly. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember what the name was. 5 flavor fruit. Yeah, it's exactly that. Sweet, sour, bitter, salty, spicy. It's a strange flavor, but it has a lot of health benefits. So it's not the tastiest thing. Well, it's technically something you eat. It's like a dried berry. So I chewed it. I chewed it. It's like how you can chew on a peppercorn. But yeah, it is very pungent. I only put 1 or 2 in like an entire kettle. But I mean, I have a very small teapot, but it's definitely very good for you. A lot of the stuff I put in my tea is less that I enjoy it necessarily, and more so that it has really good health benefits. So. Fancy Transcend. Like I said, I do a lot of like reading for like the Chinese medicine and crap. Because a lot of it, even if you don't take it at face value, it's really good because of all the extra antioxidants and things like that. So I don't know. Still pretty good to consume one way or another. No, I'm eating chips right now. I'm not eating that. Hell no, I would not eat it like that. I've been eating dinner, but I kept getting distracted. Now I'm just eating my chips. Dude, Jasmine, if you have like a Asian grocery store next to you somewhere as well, they typically sell a lot of loose leaf ingredients there you can use. That's right, get mine. I just go to their like tea aisle and like herb aisle, and I just like pick stuff out there, I know. And I make my own blends, but obviously like you gotta learn ratios and stuff, but I don't know. Typically, Asian stores have a huge selection of really high quality tea. No, I'm not crunching on dried leaves. I can assure you. Wonder what tea pie tastes like. Tea pie? What do you mean by tea pie? Like the crust is flavored, or... I mean, people make tea cookies. A pie that tastes like tea? Well, then you answered your own question. Hi, Jack. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How about yourself? I've seen people make, like, Earl Grey cookies before. Like, they bake with them. Like a tea cake with too much initiative. That's fair. Yeah, I was like, are you talking like the filling is pie or just like the pie crust? I would just look up Asian grocery store near you, Jasmine. And like, just look at the selection. Okay, here is the best advice I can give to anyone. If you want to know if a cultural store is good, ask yourself. Like, for example, you're looking for an Asian grocery store. Do Asian people go there? If they do not, it probably sucks. Same with like a Hispanic grocery store. Do Hispanic people go there? If the answer is no, it probably sucks. Because one of the big issues is like white people gentrifying different cultures. So like if it is an ethnic grocery store but only white people shop there, I can guarantee it's garbage and it's just gonna be gentrified slop. It's not worth it to go. Hi lawyer, welcome in. Yeah, the Asian stores they go to, no one that works there or the customers speak English. Yeah, those are the good places. You're gonna find good ingredients. Google Translate is your friend, bro. Are the aisles filled to the brim with boxes? Is there a small child doing homework or working the cash register? That's how I know. Yeah, that is true also. LMAO. I live in the Bible Belt. Foreign culture stores don't exist for another 50 miles? I mean, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, I live in Texas. And I have Korean grocery stores, I have Chinese grocery stores, I have Hispanic grocery stores, I have Indian grocery stores. I have a lot around me. Dude, I even have like a halal grocery store near me. What if Google gets it wrong? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, Vibe. Texas is big though, I know. I'm just saying that there are stuff around. Well, then that's less of an issue of you being in the Bible Belt, Transcendent, and more so you just live in a small town. Like, that's completely irrelevant to the fact that it's the Bible Belt. Best stores for ethnic food are the ones where you keep thinking, am I allowed to be here? Yes, basically so. Same with restaurants. I'm still gotta get around to playing your visual novel. Probably play it. Yeah, no problem, Jack. I hope you like it. There's an Asian mart in my area, but I don't know if I need to put it in quotes now. Nah, you're all good. Texas, hell yeah. You know where SeaWorld is? Yes. You're scare acting there. Nice. Well, I hope you have fun. I went to SeaWorld like when I was really little. I don't know the last time I've been there though. Figure ton of props have it worth a drive from time to time. Oh yeah, especially if you wanna, if there's something in particular you want, you can buy in bulk. My chips are almost finished. What a sad day. You wanna know something really good that I made from the Asian grocery store? I bought a bunch of fresh ume plums. And I made ume syrup. And then I can eat the plums themselves. Oh, dude, they're so good. I freaking love ume. Nice green plums. I've been to Orlando SeaWorld. Nice. Well, I won't be going there, Jack. Like I said, I hope you have fun. I don't live near it. Texas is a big place. And also, just not really my thing to go to those scare attractions. We were talking about Asian stores earlier, Hazy. Yeah, the store had a bunch of fresh green plums. And I cooked them all. You need durian? I've had durian before. Oh, yeah. I commented on the post, Cultured. And I was like, look, we're twinning. And then someone clowned on me. It made me laugh, though. They were like, I don't know which chair is worse. Oh, man. Fair enough. I'll make sure to have a good time. Yeah, of course. Did you eat your homemade gushers? I still have more gushers. I could easily make even more. Because Clovar bought like a bunch of gushers for me. But yeah. There's my drink. Alright, I am good to go. Yippee. What was I saying? Jack, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you. I saw that post on Twitter. I think that dude is a freak. Yes, I agree. Yes, I am done. Thank you. Yeah, dude, I didn't even notice that was there. Here, hold on 1 second. Yeah, so for those of you that did not see my post, so, was it Riri? Was it Riri Cultured? I can't remember. That's her name, right? Riri Pipsqueak? The French rat. The French rat. Her chair was awful. And so I posted in the comments, like, oh my god, we're twinning. And then I, like, posted a picture of my chair. And then some dude quote retweeted it, and it's like, I don't know which is worse. Like, Riri's goon chair? Or the one with pubic hair. I'm like, pubic hair? What the fuck are you on about, bro? That is just my normal hair. I'm so sorry. Should I have cleaned my hair off of my chair? I have hair all the way down to my fucking waist, bro. Like, okay, excuse me, sorry. Let me vacuum my chair before I post a picture of it. And I was like, what a fucking weirdo. Like, actually, that is the first thing his mind went to. Let me show you my chair. By the way. But I was like, dude, get your mind out of the gutter. Just because there's hair on my chair does not mean it is from that area, dude. Ban him. He quote retweeted me on Twitter. You can't ban... like, you can block, but I was like, my brother in Christ, I have hair to my waist. believe it or not, my hair falls out sometimes and gets on my belongings, and my chair is ripped and the hair is stuck in the rip. I was like, Jesus, what a freak. Sorry, I'm trying to find the photo of my chair. Oh, here it is. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so this is my chair. Notice how in the bottom... Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the point... Oh. Wrong thing. Alright. Notice... Oh, I don't even have the right outfit on for this to work. Never mind again. Yeah, notice the big rip in the bottom of the chair? Notice that big rip? Well, there was a different angle of the photo where you could see the rip closer up. And again, my chair is fucking ripped, dude. So when my hair falls out and onto my chair, occasionally some of my hair gets stuck in the crack. Cause again, my hair is to my waist, like it is a couple feet long. My hair gets everywhere. I break vacuums because of it. Because it gets caught in the coils. And then this man just like, I don't know which is worse. Riri's scooter chair or this hair with or this chair with obvious pubic hair stuck to it. Like, what in your right mind thinks that is what the hair is? It is hair from my head, my brother in Christ. Like, what is wrong with you? I don't know. I mean, many women are known to have long hair. You're not... Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what a freak to instantly think that's what the hair was from. Like, what a weirdo. Like, you're so perverted, dude. Like, if that's what you think. And that's the neat thing. He's not in his right mind. I know, and he literally quote retweeted that. And I'm like, bro, you're kidding. You're actually kidding, bro. And so, yeah, that's what I got quote retweeted on. Gooder chair is worse. Apparently not to this guy because of what he thinks is my chair. Something glass houses, yes. I'm so... Okay, it's a long story. It's just some weirdo freak on Twitter. That's all you need to know. Yeah. Dude's a perv, gooner, and creep. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he's just a weirdo and a freak to say something like that. I don't know. What did I walk into? I'm sorry, a lot. Don't worry about it. I'm a hairy dude covered in fur. My pubes are the last hairs anyone would ever find. Yeah, I'm like, dude, how do you think this works? And that's why I'm not on Twitter? Yeah. Let me see. Here, I can pull it up. On Twitter, probably. Let me see. Let me go to my profile. Oh, here we go. Let me go to my browser real quick. I'm assuming a degen? Yes, it is a degen. And then let me... Here you go. Okay. So, okay, there's this post. I'm not going to go into the post. But essentially, she just has a really messed up chair. I don't know what to call you. Jai? Jay? Like, thank you. So yeah, this is her chair. And I was like, OMG, we're twinning. Because this is my chair. And then like I post the close-ups. And notice here, I didn't even notice. Okay, J.I.? Okay, thank you. But it's like... You have to squint to even notice there's hair there. Like, why is bro inspecting my chair so hard? When I took this picture, I didn't even notice that I had hair there. But again, it's like, my hair is to my waist. Like, yeah, believe it or not, my hair falls off into my chair. And I'm sitting on it, and it gets caught in this stupid crack. I'm sorry. You really have to look close for that? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, why are you, like... oogling my chair so hard that you even notice hair in the first place. Not a single person has ever commented on there being hair there. I didn't even realize. So when he quote retweeted this... Oh, wait, hold on. When he quote retweeted and said, I can't decide which one is worse. The chair with the goon stains or the chair with the stuck pubic hair. My brother in Christ, what makes you think that is what it is? Genuinely. Out of all of the things it could be, like, you have to squint to even see there is hair there. What could possibly make you think that's what it is? Rather than something normal like, I am a woman. with waist-length hair, and sometimes it fucking falls out. Are you? Yeah, I have 4 cats too. So I'm like, what makes you? Like, you are a weird-ass freak if that is what your first instinct is. I don't even know, dude. I don't know. It's not even your... That's what I'm saying. It might not even be mine. It might be my damn cat. So I'm like, what a freak, dude. No, it's not short. It's like kind of coiled up in there. Like, you can see it goes like this and then like this. And then it like loops around. Where it's like stuck in the crack. I don't know. But regardless, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, people are just freaks. Fair point, it could be cat fur. Yeah, it could be my cat. It could be head from here, but like out of all the things you think it is. And besides, like, how close did you have to squint to even notice it? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Here, do I need to like inspect my own chair real quick? Let's actually see. Hold on, firsthand. Let's do some... Let's do some on-the-scene research. No, this is definitely my hair. It's just so old, it's gotten tied in knots. I think. It's all like broken up. Okay, yeah, no, it is definitely my hair. I had to do some investigative research here. Here, hold on. Let's whip out the... If you're on vertical on YouTube, you won't see it, but... Oh, that was a mega flashbang. Dude, it's my hair! I mean, we got some lint here as well, but like... That is the color of my hair. That is not cat hair. It's just gotten like all matted and tangled, bro. This is my hair. This is literally mine. Exactly. Like, this is hair from my head. This is the hair that my... Like, the color of hair on my head, bro. Like, look. Yeah, that is my hair. And then here. I mean, like... You know, literal... Dude, for my messed up chair... Alright, and then ready? Hair straight from my head. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same. Oh my god. Miki hair reveal. I know. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm non-germophobic. No, I feel like inspecting my chair. Dude, it gets stuck over time. Dude, it was one singular hair. I'm not, like, ripping a clump of my hair out. I just ripped one... Yes, I did rip one singular hair off of my head to prove a point. LOL. Oh, man. It's a Miki hair inspection day? Yeah, apparently, dude. I don't know. People are wild, and I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, that was my experience on, Twitter today. Like, had some weird-ass freak inspecting my chair. A little too closely. Someone do the bod command. I'm not... No, don't take my beautiful, luxurious hair. No. Dude, I should, Jasmine. Yeah, we'll see if we do a karaoke stream next weekend as well. Sorry, who are you? I got joined and got concerned. Okay, I'm so sorry, Jay. If you don't know me, my name is Miki. I'm an Angel Shark VTuber. I stream every single day, 8 p.m. Central. Although I am about to be, my little sister's having her bachelorette this weekend, so I won't be around. But feel free to make yourself cozy. I do lots of yapping. I play games sometimes. We have a lot of fun stuff. No, it's just my little sister's bachelorette. I will be out of town for a little while, so I'm an agoraphobe. I do not like leaving the house, but it's for my little sister, so I feel obligated to leave my home for my once-a-year mecca. Trying to put the hair up for bid? No, dude. What the hell? No, pulling a piece does not hurt to me. How dare... Dude, my hair is so long that it just sheds. So, like, I didn't even have to pull it out. I just run my fingers through my hair a few times, and eventually one of them will, like, come out on its own. Like, I have to brush my hair constantly, or I'm like an animal. Like, you know how you have to brush animals to help them, like, shed their fur? Like, that's how I am. I just have to keep brushing my hair and, like, it'll just start falling out on its own. From, like, whatever hairs, because I don't know, it just gets stuck in there. So... So I didn't even have to pull it out. I just ran my fingers through my hair a few times. Dude, I have to clean my hairbrush, like, daily because of it. My brushes hate me. Aw. Hi, Amara. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well today. It's worse when I was in high school and brushed daily. Yeah. It's important to take care of your hair. Just call me Ammo. Alright, I will call you Ammo. I will attempt to remember that. Attempt being the key word. Guys, I saw so many, like, cute posts of, like, artists that are, like, posting the stuff they're bringing to Offkai. Maybe one day I'll be able to go to Offkai. That would be cool. I see all the VTuber merch. I'm like, dude, that's crazy. But isn't it, like, in California? That's too far. Your girl does not travel for that stuff. I've seen some of my bread hairs look white. Oh, beard. I was like, bread hairs, beard hairs. I just turned 23. Yeah, that's how it happens. That's how it starts, Jasmine. Time to make that hair into a bunny? No. Back with ice cream. Nice. Welcome back, Kiwi. Well, I am glad to have you. Yeah. Paint kits, scooters, and bikes. They send a theme of their scooter or bike, and I paint. That's cool. Well, I hope you have fun with that. Oh man, my hair and beard both have some gray strands since I'm 37. A lot of it's genetics, whether you go bald or you start going white, where some people are just lucky and never really struggle too much one way or another, I suppose. I don't know. I am back without ice cream. No, poor Plum. Not without ice cream. Got a whole spot on my head that only grows white hairs. Interesting. I knew someone whenever... Okay, when I was like... I don't remember how it... When I had a job at a movie theater, and someone I worked with, I didn't know this. He wasn't albino, but he was born with fully white hair because we got hired around the same time because they, like, hired people in batches. And then we had to do the, like... 2 truths and a lie or whatever, and his was that, like, his hair was naturally white, and everyone was like, press X to doubt. No, it's true. This man was Asian, and he wasn't albino or anything, and he eventually, you know, proved it because his roots grew out. Man just had naturally white hair, like a fucking anime protagonist, and he had to dye his hair black his entire life because his hair was just naturally white. It's crazy. And we were, like, sub 20. I don't know. Good evening, Miki. Hope today's been good. It has been good, Caesar. Yeah. I'll never go to California for anything. Oh, no. I'm just saying that it's cool. I probably wouldn't go either, Jasmine. Don't worry. I think I told you this. My hair's dirty blonde. My beard is brown and red. Fun. I was a full blonde, moved to America. Now I'm basically black hair. Dang, that's crazy. I don't have ice cream, but I have vodka. I see. It's not a good place. Yeah, that's why I'm not really going either. But it's something that's cool. It's like one of the biggest... I hope they have VTuber conventions in other places too. Like, I don't know. A lot of the good cons are over in California. And I'm like, I kind of don't want to go to California. I go to the stuff around here in Texas. Technically, I've only ever gone to local cons. I've never even gone to ones outside of my area. Wes, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate it. Oh, wait. Did we get gifted? Oh! Ace, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Sorry, my stupid YouTube is just dumb. So it doesn't tell me when things get gifted. I see the notifications and I have to put 2 and 2 together. Thank you so much, Ace. I really appreciate it. It means a bunch. I want some of this stuff around the Northeast that's not New York City. That is true. There's a condition where hair grows in white without being albino. That's the reason the golden possum in Australia exists. Yeah, I know it's a thing. I just couldn't remember the name. But yeah. Oh, so I don't know. I've only been to conventions around me. Maybe one day I'll travel. I just don't leave the house much. That's the hard issue. LOL. Yeah, I know. I know, fish. I'm not a huge fan of California, but it is very nice nature and places, especially as a Canadian, I suppose. Same can go for Pennsylvania, Florida, and North Carolina, which I've all visited. I'd love to add Illinois, but it's unfortunately mostly plains outside of Chicago. That's fair. I've been to most states in the US. I've been to most. My family used to do a lot of road trips. I gotta pop my back. Ow! I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am like low-key in agonizing pain. My back really freaking hurts right now. Really bad, dude. I don't like traveling. I don't like sleeping in a bed that doesn't feel like mine. That's me too, Jason. That's me too. That's why I don't really travel anymore. Yeah, it's like that feeling where, I don't know, my back just hurts, dude. I need to, like, stretch out or something. I don't know. I'll probably just take my medicine later. I gotta take it now. Hold on. Okay, I'm just gonna take my medicine now. Look at this morning stretch and a muscle popped. I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. I have a hard time falling asleep. Is this falling asleep not at home is significantly harder? I agree with that. It's stressful. I remember watching a Yogi Bear marathon once and something in my leg pulled. I had a bit of aching for 3 days. Yeah, I mean, you can easily overstretch your muscles or pull a muscle. So it's always important to, you know, stretch carefully. Low-key, I think I might lay down on the floor for a second. I'm gonna BRB again, but like laying on my fucking floor. Alright, hold on, hold on. Oh shit. Okay, I just had like the biggest stretch. I mean, like, I'm fucking yoga pose. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay. But chat on your phone, then you can shout up at us. No, I'm good. No, I just did the thing. I just laid on the ground and it was like my arms all the way out and just like did as big of a stretch as I could. Yeah, literally, Hazy, big stretch. Like what you say to a cat. Whenever, like, you pick up a cat and they do that big stretch thing, that's what I did. Big stretch. No problem, Need. Take care of yourself. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. I cannot use that. I am allergic. Jay, unfortunately. It really messes me up. I get really bad allergic reactions. Thank you. No, I have actual medication for my stuff. That I take. It's just like, oh, it's, I guess, time to take my meds. So, that is what I'm gonna do. I do a big stretch and I take some meds and I should be fine. My cat does that when he walks up to us. You try? I have tried that before, Jay. With the depression tutorial said to avoid anything vaguely exercising. You're doing the opposite? I'm just trying to avoid being in pain, Jason. I just want to fix my back pain. I don't really think stretching is considered exercise even. I think it's just considered stretching. If it stops the pain, yeah, that's true. Time for your meds, Grandma? Dude, I literally me. I'm like, alright. It's getting late. Time for my med. But if it works, it works, man. I hate the feeling of being in pain, bro. That's why I'm also, like, low-key stressed to be gone this weekend. Like, between you guys and me. Even though it's not even, like, one of you, there's, like, a ton of you here. Yeah, but between y'all and me. So I'm a little nervous to be out of the house because I never leave the house because of my health conditions and pain. It's really stressful because it's like, oh no, what if I have like a really bad flare or a health emergency and like I'm not home? It's just way more difficult to be able to handle a flare and feel better when I'm not home. If that makes sense. Because I don't have all the stuff. It's like I can't pack literally everything with me. And so it makes me a little nervous. Like, I'll probably pack, like... Because my mom is going to be there too. And so I'm going to be going... I'm driving with my mom. She has a big car. I'm like, I'll probably pack stuff. Even though it seems excessive. I can pack, like my leg massage thing. Like, I can pack, like, my heating pads. And, like, you know, my usual meds. Stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, it might be excessive for most people. For, like, essentially only a 2-night trip. But I'm like, dude, I do not want to be in an unfamiliar location in pain and not have the things I need to make myself feel better. Regardless, stretching is good. Yeah, it's because it helps with blood flow. Speaking of cats, Miki got a random... Oh, yeah, I saw you say that, Jasmine. Very nice. Has more research gone into that sea snail venom for pain management? I have no idea, to be honest. I have no idea. For a lot of my pain, hopefully, I will be doing better. I'm honestly really nervous, though. In the next couple of weeks, I'm probably gonna get a nerve block placed, and... I don't know. I know I'm just OCD, but, like, oh my god, if they mess up a nerve block, you can, like, permanently be messed up. Like, oh god. Please don't mess me up, dude. I don't know. My doctor trusts this one, and apparently they do nerve blocks all the time, but I'm like, damn, bro, I can be even more disabled if they mess it up. No, she's not there. It's my little sister's bachelorette. So, it will be me, my little sister... Because, okay, my little sister isn't doing, like, a traditional bachelorette. It's mostly just family. Like, think a girls' trip. So it's gonna be me, my little sister, my mom, her sister-in-law, her best friend, and then her mother-in-law. And it'll just be us. I don't think I've heard of that. What is it? What specifically, Plum? With a delay, I don't know what you're referring to. I've mentioned multiple things. Supposed to be the most targeted anesthetic in the world. Oh, is this snail thing? Oh, nerve block. Okay. So, a nerve block? Basically exactly what it sounds like. So, most people know what a nerve is. A nerve essentially is how signals travel from your brain to other parts of your body. It's how you feel things, etc. So, a nerve block is, as the name implies, it essentially blocks a nerve. Imagine, like, putting a dam in a river to, like, block the water off. It's like that. So, essentially, what they do is... I don't remember exactly how it is, but it's like an injection. And it essentially blocks off and disables your nerve. Oh, I'm probably butchering the explanation, because I only briefly looked it up. Here, let's learn together. What is a nerve block? I just know that if they mess it up, it can, like, permanently mess you up. A nerve block is a medical procedure where a healthcare provider injects numbing medication or anti-inflammatory drugs near a specific nerve or group of nerves to stop the nerve from sending pain signals to the brain, essentially numbing the targeted area of the body. So essentially the complications come if they place it in the wrong spot and they, like, numb the wrong spot of your body. It can cause, you know, other health issues. Because they have to use, like, an ultrasound to, like, place it properly and stuff. Because, you know, your nerves are, like, really small. It's supposed to be the most targeted anesthetic in the world. It's nothing but disable pain, which is a neurological miracle. Yeah, for sure. All medical operations are miracles. The fact that we have people that can fix the body is a wonder. 100%. Yeah, to stop it, you have to disable entire nerves. Exactly. So, essentially, the nerve block is like that, but there's obviously the complications of they do have to inject it into you. And so if they misplace it and, like, don't place it on the nerve where they need to, obviously it can cause complications. My mom just had something similar done to her neck. She had improved mobility within a few hours. It's probably, like, what I'm getting, Hazy. Because I'm gonna be getting it in my neck as well. So we'll see, and hopefully it'll help. Is a nerve block permanent? So I've never had one before. From talking with my doctor about how it works, so it provides pain relief, but it depends on the person. For some people it can last only a month. Some people it lasts a couple months. But it is unfortunately temporary because it works just like any other anesthetic, and eventually it'll wear off. And, you know, when you're still in pain, you typically have to go get it replaced and have, like, another procedure done. So hopefully I'll get lucky and it'll last a long time, but I'm not sure. Used an ultrasound and 3 different injections. It's probably pretty similar than Hazy. Does she have something like occipital neuralgia? That's what I'm getting mine done for. So I can get rid of my stupid pain in my neck and my head all the time. And that's why the sea snail research was so promising. Can actually only affect pain receptors. Yeah. And that's how I am too, Hazy. I have the degeneration, which led to, like, spinal canal narrowing and, like, pinched nerves, all of that, blah, blah, blah. We tried physical therapy. It didn't work out super great. So now we're just trying to, like, disable those nerves and, like, hope for the best, I guess. Probably not nearly as bad as that because I'm at least in earlier stages, but to be only 26 and already having the damage I do, they're like, we need to figure this out sooner because you look like you have the health issues of like a 60-year-old. The nerve block alleviate headaches and migraines. So it doesn't alleviate migraines because migraines are something completely different. But what I've been having recently hasn't necessarily been migraines. It's been occipital neuralgia, which it feels like a headache, but more stabbing. As someone that has migraines pluses, I would say migraines feel like my head is in a hydraulic press. And occipital neuralgia feels like someone is jabbing an ice pick into my skull. Like it's a very sharp, stinging pain. So theoretically, that sharp, stinging pain, that shouldn't happen anymore. But my migraines, I only get them like maybe once or twice a month unless I'm in a bad like flare-up or something. So generally, I should be feeling a lot better because this has been something that's been really bugging me for the last few months. And, you know, we tried different things and nothing really stuck. So hopefully this nerve block will help and I'll be able to get a little more back to normal, I guess. But yeah, no, nerve pain is like a fiery burning sensation is the best way I can describe it to anyone who's never had it. Versus other stuff that feels like more achy, I guess? I don't know. It's awful though. I'm also eating a banana right now. I have another banana Fish brought me. Monkey eat banana. Return to monkey. Although this one already started yellowing a lot. It's not quite as green anymore. But it be what it be. Oh my goodness. I'm exhausted. I also have been realizing, guys... I mean, I don't know if anyone would have noticed it on stream. My ADHD medicine and shit, like, it's not working right now. I just realized today, ever since I started my other medication, I think my other medication is canceling it out. Because today I was working and I'm trying to get content prepped for while I'm gone. Over the next 3 days to, like, make sure I have the YouTube shorts scheduled, stuff like that. And I was like, man, dude, I am struggling. Like... It is taking me 5 to 10 times longer to do what used to be a really simple task. Like, usually I can get an entire YouTube short edited start to finish in like maybe 20 minutes max. Dude, tell me why today it took me hours to get 3 done. Like, actually hours. And then I realized after the fact, I'm like, man... Normally I only am this unproductive when I'm like not feeling well, but I feel fine. And then I was like, oh, wait a second. And I was like, I think unfortunately the ADHD do be hitting, plus like the tiredness. I was like, no wonder I haven't been getting shit done. So hopefully not only after this break will I feel good, but now that I realize my medication isn't working, I can, you know, start using a proper dose and then hopefully be back to normal. I think that's why hitting your funny bone feels like burning too. It's like a static burning pain. Yeah, for sure. Hi Z, hi Mess, welcome in. I've hit my funny bone plenty of times. It sucks. Yeah. Magician's cone snails produce a neurotoxin which can be modified into zyklonotide, a painkiller 1,000 times as potent as morphine. That's crazy. But, like, obviously there's, it runs the risk of being abused, which is... You know, they're probably gonna control it. And that's probably why they slow research on it as well. That's a problem when you come up with really potent things, is that the abuse starts, and then they don't want to give it to people that actually need it because they're too worried about the abuse risk. It was produced back in 2004, apparently. Interesting. I mean, that's cool to hear. Yeah, it will be insanely controlled and hard to get your hands on. Just because the more potent it is, the more dangerous it is in the hands of, like, a junkie. Because it can just, I don't know, lead to damage. Especially if it, like, fully numbs everything. Like, that's the issue with, like, isn't it bath salts? I can't remember. I'm not very well versed in drugs. But, like, bath salts, like, people take that and they can't feel anything. That's where, like, the zombie stuff comes from. Because they can just be, like, half dead and just still going like nothing happened. Because they literally can't feel anything. No, I mean, I wouldn't talk about that with my doctor. I mean, I'm pretty good right now. It's like, I don't like trying anything crazy. I'm actually, believe it or not, kind of anti-medication, anti-pharmaceutical. Like, obviously with my conditions, I'm forced to take it because I don't want to be in pain, etc. But I really try to be on the least amount of things possible and at, like, the lowest doses possible for me. Just because I don't like being on a ton of medicine. Ben folds him and the amphetamines keep him going. Yeah, basically. I hope it's only temporary and it'll be better after you get used to it. I swear, even if I'm not sleepy, I still can't work without ADHD meds. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably just because with my... I'm allowed to alter my dosage a little. I've been taking less medicine than normal for the ADHD stuff. So I'm like, I'll probably just go back to my technically prescribed dose and see how that makes me feel. And we'll go from there. Because my doctor knows I've been taking less. Because it's like some days I need less, some days I need more. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, but hopefully that'll get me situated and back in a good spot and I can actually be productive again and not be dragging my feet on everything. Because guys, I have an entire video like ready to upload this weekend, but I didn't even like make a thumbnail or get it uploaded or anything. Y'all know the confessional stream? I already edited it down. Okay, I think I'm gonna release it Saturday probably. So keep an eye out Saturday for the video. I'll try to get it scheduled tomorrow before I leave. But Saturday at some point, I will have that video come out for if you missed the confessional stream or you just want a highlight reel. I edited it down into about 20 minutes. And it's just the highlights and like the funniest confessions and the funniest moments. So that should be pretty fun for everybody. And even though I can't stream, you'll be able to watch that. And it'll be cool. Also nice to have these conversations again. Yeah, they're cool. I hope it's only... Oh, I already read that. Sorry, haha. My name is Dory. So much arson? Yes. There was, in fact, a lot of arson. Hi, Witch. Welcome in. Hope you are doing fantastic today. Glad to have you. Also, just a reminder for everybody that is over on YouTube, I do stream on Twitch. You are more than welcome to watch wherever is most comfortable for you guys. But I have noticed that our YouTube audience is growing quite a bit recently. And typically YouTube was a little smaller, so I didn't mention Twitch as much. But just letting you know, if you are a new YouTube viewer and you actually prefer watching on Twitch, feel free to watch on whichever platform is most comfortable for you. Here are options. I'm excited for Eldon's bit to take up like a third of the... Okay, dude, I put Eldon's video, like Eldon's confession on 100 times speed, and it still took a couple minutes. Okay, you can read my messages multiple times. They're the best anyway. Yeah, true. I don't know, I get confused sometimes. Alright, Grandma, back to the nursing home with you. Sorry, that's my fault. Collect VTubers like Pokemon probably shoves them through the algorithm. No, you're fine. LOL. It's mostly because I started doing the vertical streams too, and it's helped with the visibility because a lot of it is just that the algorithm isn't always the smoothest on YouTube in terms of pushing streams. But a lot of my viewers, I've been popping up on their vertical feeds, and they're like, oh, Miki's streaming right now because they didn't get the notifications. So that I think is what's been helping boost my numbers the most. Not too much. It's like pretty negligible, but it's enough that I notice. But yeah. So I am very grateful for everybody that is here hanging out with me on a regular basis. Yeah, I'm from a YouTube boom. Yeah, a lot of people are. Most people are here from YouTube, and then they just come over to Twitch as they feel comfortable. Is there a fake bus stop in front of your apartment to catch you if you wander off? There is unfortunately not. I would probably, I'm not gonna lie, get hit by a car because there's a highway. So if I wander out of my house, I probably will get run over. For some reason, even though I'm usually on mobile, I can't see the vertical. Unless you have to specifically... Yeah, you have to specifically find it in the short speed, I believe. From my understanding. It's like a new feature they're testing, but also here's the thing. You're in Germany. And some of the features aren't available in there. So, because remember there was something else recently that you brought up. And you're like, what are you talking about? I think it was like the gifts or something. No, that makes sense, Plum. Yeah, vertical might not be available in your region. Because, if I remember correctly, you were saying you couldn't see, like, the gym gift things? Yeah, the gift emotes. And that came from the vertical feed because they're trying to be like TikTok with, like, gifts and stuff. So if you can't see that, then you might not be able to see the vertical feed either. I've had the opposite problem. Some streamers only show up as vertical. I have to go digging to find the normal. Really? Okay, if for YouTube viewers, how does it show up if you go to my channel, then? Does it not show the horizontal feed? Like, what does it look like on y'all's end? Because I only just started doing this stuff. And bye, Cam. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you being here. Like, does it just show one or the other? On the channel? Let me go to view your channel. And if I click it... Oh! Okay, the horizontal just pops up. It's just portrait on phone. At least the horizontal. I'm like, yeah, if you click on my channel, it should be horizontal. So I don't know. Current horizontal is at the top. Okay, so I'm like, at least if you go to someone's page, you should be able to find their normal horizontal that way. I'm looking on YouTube, it's horizontal. Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm streaming on both. I'm just talking about discoverability. I don't see the vert on your channel. I was like, you shouldn't. You should only stumble upon it in, like, the shorts feed, I would think. But on a laptop, which is why it was weird. I don't know. Maybe they're just glitching because they, like, don't know. Or, like, don't have it fully figured out yet. Hi, Trey. You know, by clicking on their channel, I've seen vertical, but I usually see horizontal. Interesting. Well, that's good to know, Kyo. I got here via short, so it's portrait. If you go to my channel, can you find the horizontal, though? Like, that's what I'm figuring out, because I'm still pretty new to, like, streaming on the vertical. Because I'm like, I'm hoping, because, I mean, like, it's good for discoverability to be able to find in portrait. And, like, in the shorts feed. But then it's like, I know not everybody wants to stick watching there if that's where they're staying, so... Most vertical streams are fake slop. That is true. That is true, but it at least helps catch my audience that might be doom scrolling in YouTube shorts or something, and they're like, ah, here I am. And then everything works out. So, yeah. Not bad. Vertical is random shorts video, basically gambling on chance. Oh, I know it is. It's just for people that are scrolling the feed, but I'm just saying people are saying they're finding the vertical but not horizontal, and that's all I meant. Just making sure. Found it, just went to shorts and kept scrolling till you came up? Ah, I see. Cool. Did your channel announce horizontal? Doesn't make me watch an ad before joining? Nice! Well, glad to hear that. Yeah, I was trying to figure out because I was like, hopefully... Because again, like, it's good to be able to find people in the shorts feed, but then, like, if you want to continue watching, you might want to switch over, so... How did you know I'm doom scrolling at 3 a.m.? Because that's what a lot of people are doing, Orange, and now that I'm streaming on vertical, I get to catch even more doom scrollers than usual because I pop up in between your shorts. Do you mean you're gonna miss everyone? I'm gonna be gone this weekend for my little sister's bachelorette. So I won't be around. LOL. Ah, dude. We gotta throw the net to save our angel fins from doom scrolling? Exactly. Stop. Guys, wait. Okay. Were any of you doom scrollers on TikTok a while back? There used to be, if you were doom scrolling long enough, this guy would pop up on TikTok and be like, stop. You've been doom scrolling for too long. You need to, like, log off and touch grass. And it was like an actual paid TikTok ad. It was actually like an actual from the TikTok account. And it made me so pissed off, I literally blocked him. I'm not even joking, bro. I literally blocked the official TikTok account. Because I was tired of him popping up mid-doom scroll and telling me to take a break. I don't know. He might still be around, but I would know because I blocked him years ago. I remember that guy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm gonna be... Dude, I need to make a parody of that one day to post on social media. Be like, stop. You've been doom scrolling for too long. Dude, I bet that would work is like pretty solid rage bait, actually. Because I know it pissed me off every time I saw it. Please do. All right. I got you guys. It's idea for next week. Idea for next week. Stop. You've been scrolling for too long. It's time for you to go touch grass. Your device will now be exiting out of your chosen social media in 3, 2, 1. And then just a black screen so that they can see their reflection in the phone. And then I come back and then I'm like, you see yourself in your reflection? Look at you. You're pathetic. Like I said, go touch some grass. Oh my lord. I found it. The vertical was 30 and cute. Nice. You've been doom scrolling for 72 hours. I'm alerting the police. Literally. That's devious. Y'all just wait. Y'all just wait. You found a rest area. Take a breather before continuing. Yeah. You're having beef with TikTok? Yeah. No, I'm just joking around. Alright, well, now you guys know if you're here with my stream today, you know it's coming, so it won't get you. But we gotta, like, bait people. It'll be like the Miki version of a Rickroll, but instead it's just like... Oh my god, what? Okay, what if I make it multiple layers to where it starts off and you think it's a normal video, and then it's like, stop. You've been doom scrolling, and then it does the black screen thing, so they have to see themselves in the reflection of their phone and contemplate life, and then I come back, and I'm like, ha, I caught you. Yeah, see, look at your fucking reflection. Go touch grass. We gotta, like, add multiple layers for it to be peak comedy. For all our new viewers here, Miki's a master rage beater. Not really, not really. I mean, I do, like, funny rage bait, not actual rage bait. I just do it as like a meme. We need a Miki doom scrolling shirt. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you, it's gonna hit you when you least expect it. Now that I've watched your stream for longer than 10 minutes, I'm probably going to get your shirts now. Probably so. And don't be meaner, she'll tell your mom. Yes. It's like who... Wait. Who did that confession that was like, one time I punched my aunt. And then I told her not to tell anyone or I'd punch her again. Oh my god, that one made me laugh so hard. And that's gonna be me. It's like, don't tell anybody or I'll do it again. How many TikTok memes can we fit into one short? Literally. Yes. Exactly, exactly. You guys understand. We got a comedy max. I have to get as many funny bits in one singular video as possible, so I have a higher chance of virality. I can do it again. Why do you make me hurt you? Oh my lord. Anyways, how many? Yes, yes. It's gonna be comedic genius. Don't worry, everybody. It's going to be beautiful. Truly beautiful. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay, cool. Ooh, my neck just crunched. Ah, that was so satisfying. Like, you ever just turn your head slightly and then it's just a perfect, like, crackle, crackle, crackle. Oh, that was actually incredibly satisfying. If only I could get my back to do that, bro. I have one of those, like, foam rollers. And I've used that to pop my back sometimes, but lately it hasn't been working. You love crunchy fish here? Hell yeah. I don't know, I do the thing I, like, sit up and I, like, try to twist my back to pop it. But I think my back is more strained than anything right now because when I try to do it, it doesn't pop. It just hurts. Ugh. It be what it be. It be what it be. I think I'm hitting the wall, everyone. Do the sitting twist? Yeah, basically. I like grab onto the arm of my chair and then I like twist and then I like, you know, use my arms to like push my body to twist even further. Or I'll like grab the back of my chair because I'm hypermobile. So like typical ways to like pop bones don't work for me because of the hypermobility. So I have to like push myself plus ultra. You know what I mean? I have to go to infinity and beyond, if you will, in order to actually get something to crack. Yeah, that's what I do, Transcendent. Wait, you on shorts now? Yes, I am. Neat. I stream horizontal and vertical, so now I can stop you in your doom scrolling. Haha, I caught you. You just outed yourself. How long have you been doom scrolling? All right, I'm the doom scroll police. I'm the doom scroll police. Come on, I gotta write you a ticket. All right, be honest. I can tell if you're lying. I can tell if you're lying. How long have you been... Like 20 minutes? Yeah, that's what they all say. Come on, be for real. It's been like at least an hour, right? Right? Yeah, it's okay. This is a safe space. You can be honest with me. It's been more like an hour, probably. No. It's all good. It was? Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna write you a ticket here for doom scrolling. You can tell that to the jury, okay? And if you're lucky, they'll believe you. Yeah, prob an hour? Okay, yeah, see? What was it? Was it that hard to tell the truth? Okay, well, since you're being honest with me, even though you did lie initially and say it was only 20 minutes, you at least were honest and said it was probably an hour. So, you know, I'll let you off with a warning today. I'm not gonna send you to court over this one. How would I remember this? I don't know, dude. I'm responsibly doom scroll next time, okay? Alright, cool. People always think it's only been 20 minutes. Miki, are you sure we weren't born in a cloning facility? I have the same thing. It's possible, Plum. It's possible, dude. You never know. Probably some... I mean, Fish likes to joke that autistic people are like government experiments. So, like, maybe we both were lab experiments. And so, yeah, we technically are clones. We came from the same lab facility. And that's why we have the same defects. I'm gonna go back to doom scrolling. Bye, Neat. Take care of yourself. Thanks so much for stopping by. Love being a government experiment? Yeah, dude. Yeah. We're just sometimes like, man, autistic people can't be real. Again, I say this as an autistic person. It's like, autistic people, we just can't be real. We don't exist. we have to be like a psyop of some sort. We don't do trial by jury here. Miki just has her execution squad. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's how it be. You know, I keep it real with you guys. I keep it real with you. Wouldn't it be against YouTube and TikTok's best interest to tell its users to stop because they're trying to compete for most attention possible? Yeah, but because of certain laws and legislation, they have to at least pretend they care. So, yeah. For fictional things manifested in the real world. Yep. That's how it be. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to eat real quick. Okay, I'm good now. Here's jiggle physics. Yeah, I mean, my hair wiggles. It's not jiggle physics, it's just hair. The hair moves. Lamb, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome me in. Yeah, my hair do. That's the only jiggle physics you're gonna get on this model, is my hair. It's the only jiggle physics that exists. It's a lot more jiggly than flowy. Not necessarily. I think it flows. Hi from Brazil. Hi. Cute wings when idle. Yeah, it's because of the way I have my things set up. It's because I do have the wings. You know, I have my magical girl form, but I'm nice and cozy right now, so no need to be all dotted. But yeah, I have my wings. I have my wings. Where's that cricket coming from? I'm gonna go insane. Fish? Do you hear the cricket? Where the flip is it coming from? It's so loud and it just started. Sharky, thank you for the follow. Outside the door? YouTube now has ads midstream, but instead of blocking, it splits 2 half ads. Half screen. They're scared off. Dude, it's so loud. Release the cats, I know. Here in class, jiggle physics. That's jiggle physics. None of the other jiggle physics here. Yes, exactly. No, it's apparently outside the front door. I'm not gonna let my cats outside. But it's somewhere. I'll get the gun, yeah. Dude, it started to where it was like, I don't know. You know how people is like a mean prank? They'll take, like electronic thing that makes it play cricket sounds. Like, it was so loud and like going on for so long, I started going insane. I'm like, someone has to be playing a prank on me. This cannot be a real cricket. I should get one of those salt cannons. Yes. YouTube keeps the stream going. It just mutes the audio. That's how Twitch does it as well. It just puts it like in a mini player. So probably because it's around there, because they only make the noise when they think they're alone. Hi Flame, welcome in. Sorry guys, I'm going insane over a cricket. Like I'm actually turning schizophrenic right now. I'm gonna go insane, dude. It's just so loud and it came out of literally nowhere. And I don't know why. I hate my life, bro. I hate it. Hopefully it doesn't start. It got scared and it shut up. A cricket? Lucky you've never seen a cricket? Really? Crickets are so common over here. Hi, Aegis. Does Vertical have midstream ads as well, or is it treated like other shorts? I genuinely have no idea. That is a fantastic question. Whoever made the model did a good job. Yeah, the person that made the model is Ibuki. My model mama. She is fantastic. She did the rigging and she did the art for it. I got my magical girl form. And I have my normal one, which is what I was... Oh! There goes my cat sprinting out between my legs. I was in my cozy, but I was showing off my other outfit as well. I guess there's new people that y'all want to see my whole outfit. I like showing it off. You normally only ever get to see the top half of people's models. But here you go. Let's see. Look. Look. My model is so cute. I gotta hide the feet because, you know, there's weirdos here. I've learned from experience. I have a very adorable model. I love the colors especially. It's just so nice. I think it all flows together so well. Cricket chirps are like bird chirps. They're literally sending out "come F me" energy. Yeah, I hate it, bro. Ibuki, her username, like a lot of Asian people on social media, is literally just like a keyboard smash. Let me look up what her actual thing is. She literally just goes by Ibuki Live 2D. But I can find her actual thing. Because I think since debut, I haven't had time to update my panels yet. So give me one moment to find her for you. Here is my Ibuki. Here we go. And then I will copy. And then... Oh, no need... Okay. Well, if anyone is interested, that is my model, mama. She did the rigging and the art. So it was very fantastic. I loved it. Cute avatar, thank you, Combs. I appreciate it. And then my other outfit is, well, I'll wait till the bald goes away. Yes, I am bald. I know, you stole it from me. You stole my hair from me, I get it. And then this is my other outfit. Although I realize she forgot to put the bandages on this leg. If you notice, it's bandages in this one. And then it's not. It just looks like a white sock, but it's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. Aegis, I don't know what you're going on about, but it's kind of irrelevant and making no sense, so please. Leg wrap is an interesting touch. It is very intentional. It's supposed to be here too, but I realized the texture's missing and I just always forgot to ask her. So yeah, that is my model. 3. What type of VTuber are you? What do you mean? I am an angel shark VTuber? Or do you mean what kind of content I make? Or what specifically do you mean? I am an angel shark VTuber. I am Seiso. I do a lot of just chatting streams because I am very talkative. I play a lot of story-based games. I do stuff with my community, and all in all, I'm pretty chill. I stream every day at 8 p.m. Central, except the next 3 days because I will be out of town. So yeah, bandages 24/7 are uncomfortable. Yes, they are. They are. I do agree. Well, pretend you put a sock over your bandages. Then I would have like double socks, bro. I would have double socks. I don't know. It be what it be. Oh yeah, does me. And then fish on my head. I actually agree that you're an angel. Yeah, I am an angel shark. And I learned a lot of people don't know what an angel shark is. Hi Vega, welcome in. But an angel shark is an actual type of shark. I'm not just a shark that's an angel. An angel shark is an actual type of shark. I'm an angel shark that is also an angel. Like it's kind of like a pun and like play on words, like an angel shark, but I'm also a shark that's an angel. I don't know. But apparently that flew over a lot of people's heads because they didn't know an angel shark was a real thing. Did you know some people super glue their cuts? Yeah. I do know about that, yes. Well, super glue is... They'll actually do that sometimes medically as well because it's safer than staples or stitches, depending on how much skin is left. So an angel shark? Yes. Did we get a pic of an angel shark? Yeah, sure. Also, guys, it looks like there are going to be ads in about 4.5 minutes on Twitch. So just giving you guys that heads up. Yeah, so angel sharks originally were... Here, let's go to the browser tab. Let me go to images first. Browser! And then, here we go. So these are angel sharks. Originally, they did not know they were sharks. They thought that they were a type of flatfish, like a monkfish. But then they learned, you know, they are sharks. They are ambush predators. So think of like flounders. They will bury themselves under the sand. And so rather than hunting down prey, they just kind of like lay at the bottom or like this under the sand. And then they jump out and... Oh, my head is blocking it. They jump out from the sand and then they munch on whatever, you know, swims past them. The sharks I know is hammerhead and tiger shark. That's fair. Stingray behavior? No, I mean, stingrays don't necessarily... It's more like a flounder. That's why they thought they were originally a kind of like flatfish or something. Like a monkfish. But then they realized they actually are technically sharks by classification. So, yeah, this is an angel shark. They're very flat. They are very flat, like me. But they are actually a critically endangered species. And so one day, I think it would be cool to do, like, I can do a charity stream for angel sharks. Yeah, so I am critically endangered, you guys. Yeah. But I also thought it would be cool if I was a VTuber of, like, an endangered species, because then you can bring awareness to it. It's just like, I thought people knew about angel sharks. I did, but I guess people don't. So now I can bring lots of awareness to angel sharks. These cutie patooties are gonna go extinct, you guys. They're gonna go extinct. Because they're all getting hunted and dying. Like this guy. He fished up an angel shark. And now all the angel sharks are gonna go bye-bye. Did you ever get him angle shark model? What do you mean, Sephiroth? Like half stingray, half shark? Not really. It just is like a flatfish. There's a lot of flatfish out there. Like, again, like a monkfish. Lots of that stuff. So cute, they need to be protected? Yeah. That's why the shark on my shirt, it like looks flat, and people always say it looks like a stingray, but it's an angel shark. They just look really flat, and that's why it looks like that. Fish close to both being a shark and a stingray is the sawfish? Yeah, that's fair. An angle Shrek model? No, not an angle Shrek. Not an angle Shrek. Oh, I just realized. No, this is like angel shark meat. No, that's so sad. I was like, what is this photo? I looked up angel shark and it's trying to show me meat of myself, bro. Look at all the angel shark meat. Guys, they're eating me. No. How could they do this? How could they do this to me? They're cooking me up, bro. This is the worst day of my life. This is the worst news ever. Angel shark model, like how some animals have... Oh, like... I don't really know if it would translate very well, just because not only are VTuber models 2D, but then also the shark is flat, so it would be like really flat in every dimension. I just don't know how it would translate. The cult is gonna hear about this. Just wanted to say that they're eating your flesh? Yes. Yes, they are. It's unfortunate. Well, again, Aegis, it doesn't matter. Shitposting isn't really an appropriate thing to be doing in somebody's chat. So that's why you got timed out for it. Because it's, again, not appropriate. And this isn't the first time you've done it either. Meat is actually expensive. Oh, yeah. I mean, shark meat is expensive. People eat all kinds of sharks. It's just sad, and they're gonna all go extinct because of that. That's cool. Wait, you think it's cool? Are you nutritious and delicious? I am not. I am no such thing. 2D plus 1D does not equal 3D. Yes. Exactly. So I'm like, I just don't think the model would translate very well. But we'll see. We'll see in the future. But anyways. That's life. I gotta go sleep. Good night, Char. Take care of yourself. And hello, Alex. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Would have to be from top down for it to be realistic. Yeah, but then it wouldn't make sense to be me just hanging that way. That's cool. You can bring awareness this way. Oh, yeah. That was my thing when I was coming up with my concept. I had ideas of what I wanted to be, but it was also important that I was something meaningful. Beyond just like... basically, I didn't want to be generic. And you're all good, Flame. Don't worry about it. Let me hydrate. Hold on. But, like, there's so many overdone, like, VTuber concepts. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. I just wanted to be something a little more unique and impactful. And so I was trying to think of, like, different animals or this and that. And then I wanted to be an endangered species of some sort. But I wasn't really sure what kind of endangered species I wanted to be. And, like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. A lot of endangered species are not cute. And it was very important to me that I would be cute. And, like, not some hideous animal. Or it would be something that is just, like, people already do. Like, there's stuff like Dumbo Octopus or whatever. Like, I see that stuff all the time. And then also there were several types of, like, jellyfish. I consider being a jellyfish because there's some really cool jellyfish out there. But jellyfish felt a little overdone as well, and I wasn't sure how well I could translate it into a design. And so, I decided, I was like, oh, I don't know, and I kept exploring, and that's how I landed on, like, the whole angel shark, because I was like, oh, it's an ocean animal, which is what I was leaning towards, and it also, is, God, I lost my train of thought. It's also an endangered species. I think it's very cute. And then also, because it's like a play on words, angel plus shark, I was like, I can, you know, expand upon that. And I can be an angel shark. It is also an angel. And that adds another level of uniqueness. You don't want to be cat girl number 53,594? No, I mean, cat girls are cool, but I wanted to be something a little different. An interesting VTuber concept would be using a customizable and being a cosplay VTuber. That's fair. My bestie, Chimera, she is a shape-shifting VTuber. And she has a few different models she uses. And I think that's very interesting. And there's a couple people like that. Thank you, Shark Girl. Yeah, Miki, can you sing? I can sing, but I'm not gonna sing right now. We'll probably have a karaoke next weekend, though. Jellyfish, tiny, almost invisible, kills you in 5 minutes after stinging? Yeah, that's crazy. There's a lot of... I wanted to be like a deep sea creature, potentially. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. There was a lot of conceptualization. If I'm being real with you guys, I was low-key torn between being a mantis shrimp. Or like an angel shrimp. Like, I unironically was actually really heavy leaning on mantis shrimp. Because I'm not going to explain it, but there's a running joke with me and shrimp with my community. But I was considering being a shrimp. And then also, I didn't want to be a normal shrimp. I wanted to be a mantis shrimp because I like that they just can, like, punch stuff really fast and really hard. And, like, imagine, like, a tsundere mantis shrimp. It's not like I like you or anything. Punches the life out of you. Like, think Toradora. Think Toradora. Like, imagine Toradora, but as a mantis shrimp. And then there you go. That's my concept in a nutshell I had. I wanted to be able to throw hands, bro. I wanted to be able to throw hands. And I was like, mantis shrimp is the perfect excuse to throw hands 24/7. But mantis shrimps aren't shrimps. Well, there's shrimp in the name, and that's good enough for me. Miki wanted to throw hands. Are mantis shrimp? Yeah, mantis shrimp are an actual thing, just like pistol shrimp. Yeah, mantis shrimp, they punch their prey to kill them. Like, they punch so fast, or they can break glass. And so essentially they punch things, and then it stuns them, and then they can, like, eat it. So yeah, no, mantis shrimp are an actual thing. Same with pistol shrimp, which is the same concept, but they shoot like a really high-powered, like, air. To where it's like they're shooting a gun. And I was torn. I was like, mantis shrimp or pistol shrimp? I'm like, I don't want to... I imagine a pistol shrimp VTuber would be like an old Western VTuber. Like, cowboy, like a pistol shrimp. Like, I don't know. But I was like, nah, I want to be a street brawler. I'll be a mantis shrimp, but no. Now I'm just a little angel shark. Where's the description? In the description? I'm just gonna be gone for the weekend, turtle. Pistol shrimps are tiny compared to mantis shrimps. That is true. And to the shrimp, God gave me the concussive plasma cannon, literally. Kind of like a mantis shrimp punch. Yeah, so like the mantis shrimp, it's like the fast punch, but like the pistol shrimp, it's like a burst of high pressure air. So it's kind of the same concept, but 2 different delivery methods. Noisy cricket VTuber win? Guys, you know Bubble? She's gonna be a bug VTuber. She's not gonna be a cricket. But she is going to be a noisy bug. I will say that. She's already said that, so it's not a spoiler. She said she's going to be a really fucking obnoxious bug. And I can confirm, because I have seen her design, she is going to be a very noisy and obnoxious bug. But I am not going to elaborate beyond that or answer any of your guys' questions, because that is her thing. But I'm going to be making a Bubble of... I'm going to be making a Bubble, God. I'm going to be making Bubble a 3D model of her bug design, because Bubble is going to be making me a model. I don't know if y'all have been here to, like, hear that, but she's going to draw me a 2D model, and I'm going to make her a 3D model. Pistol shrimps are cool because they can snap their fingers and cause the water around them to heat to over 4,000 Celsius in under a second. Yep, it's true. They can actually create light with their punches, which is where the quote comes from. I see. Yeah, they can do all kinds of crazy stuff. It's just amazing what all kinds of bugs... I say bugs, they're like ocean bugs. Just creatures in general, just all the cool stuff that they can do. And like I said, Transcendent, I'm not going to be elaborating beyond anything, because that's ultimately her thing to decide. There's a lot of bugs out there. Shrimps is bugs? Yes, shrimps is bugs. They're ocean bugs. But yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some more water. Beautiful. We are good to go. Miki, a SpongeBob collab win? Why would I do a SpongeBob collab? What would I gain out of a SpongeBob collab? I don't know. I never even really liked SpongeBob. I never even really watched it growing up. Why wouldn't you? Because I don't really care about SpongeBob. And it was banned from my household growing up for being inappropriate. So that's why I didn't watch it. Because my parents were like, Miki, that's inappropriate. You shouldn't watch SpongeBob because they say the word stupid, and stupid is a bad word. So yeah. Shrimps is not bugs. Bugs is actually shrimp. You know what? Fair. Sure. Personalization will overtake VTubing like it does every other aspect of evolution? Yes. Because shrimp came first. Sure, Kaiser. Sure, bro. I mean, it's just different classifications. It's not so much whether something came before or not. Same I wasn't allowed to watch it either. SpongeBob wasn't a positive role. Yeah, because they called people stupid. That's why I wasn't allowed. Your parents sound similar to mine. I wasn't allowed to watch Simpsons, South Park, etc. To be fair, I watch South Park as an adult now, and I liked it. But I would agree that South Park probably isn't appropriate for children. I've never watched The Simpsons, wasn't really interested. So like, yeah, South Park, I can see they're a little raunchy at times and things like that. Would you be okay if your drug dealer was Down syndrome kid? Well, I don't do drugs, so I don't know, man. I don't really, I'm not really someone that is fond of drugs or would like drugs to be a thing in general. So no, I wouldn't be okay just because I wouldn't want a drug dealer whatsoever. This is sad. SpongeBob shaped my childhood. Yeah, it's because you're Gen Z. You're Gen Alpha, Eldon. You're Gen Alpha. You want to taste blue crayon? Bro, I don't do drugs, so I wouldn't be tasting blue crayon. Yeah, no, Yandere Dev hangs out sometimes. He's chill. No, stop. No, Alden, it's true. You're a freaking Gen Alpha toddler. SpongeBob... No, I know that, Kaiser. I'm just making fun of my mod, Eldon. No, I know that, Kaiser. I know that. I'm just saying that... I'm just poking fun at him because he's Gen Alpha. And so that's why he's annoying. The Simpsons was the one who predicted everything. That is true. That is true. I just wasn't really interested in it just because of the kind of humor I didn't really care for. Me growing up as a child, I saw Simpsons as stupid humor, if that makes sense. Like, dumb humor? It's the same way, like, ironically, although people are like, oh, Rick and Morty is, like, funny for smart people. Low-key, it's just stupid. I think whoever says that is low-key coping. Like, they are taking massive copium to do the whole, actually, you don't like Rick and Morty because Rick and Morty is for smart people. Like, no, I think you're just coping really hard with your shitty taste, bro. I'm gonna go die in a trench now? Okay, have fun, Eldon. Simpsons is kind of sus now, TBH. Not so much prediction and more like confessions. Yeah, I see the clips and stuff. There we go. Miki, send your new design. I expect you to switch to it by next stream. Oh god, what are you to me? You know what? I might take you up on that. All right. Don't show anyone else, Plum, okay? All right, guys. I'm gonna have a new PNG tuber model whenever you guys see me on Monday. Okay? I'm gonna get fired. Don't get fired, bro. Go to work. Please don't get in trouble. I think Rick and Morty low-key sucks. I agree. Rick and Morty's fart joke 70%. Yeah, it is not a rock. It's something stupid but funny. Yeah, I know it is Transcendent. He watches. Yeah, he comes here all the time. He's just typically a lurker. He might chime in occasionally. But we try to treat him like anybody else. Give everybody... Because, you know, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people, even myself, when watching streams, I don't really like attention being brought to myself. So it's like, I don't know. We just try to all be chill. He's been hanging out since debut. Yeah, guys, if you didn't know, I'm sorry to put you on blast, Yondev, but I actually, I sent merch to Yondev. I was reaching out to a couple people for fun to, like, send them, like, letters and stickers. Yondev is the only person that responded. So I sent him a nice little handwritten note, and I sent some fan art of Ayano and I hanging out, and then, like, some stickers and stuff. And, like, he's been chill. I'm actually very, very glad that he's been hanging out because, low-key, I expected him to just hang out once as a formality. Yes, I speak German, Lolo. Huh? Ja, ich spreche seit 12 Jahre Deutsch. I studied it formally all through high school and through college. So, I don't know. I just typically speak English here. But I do have a lot of German people in my community. Siraj hasn't been around in a while. My mod Plum is German as well. Yeah. But I do speak English. We prefer to keep it English. Maybe in the future I'll do some German stuff, but we'll see. Don't skip out on work. Yes, do not skip out on work. You will get in trouble. Good night, Witch. Take care of yourself. Appreciate you being here. Just small world? Yeah. It's always nice. I appreciate everybody that comes and hangs out. So do not skip work, guys. Do not get in trouble. Do not get in trouble at your jobs. Unironically, I would feel so horrible if I found out one of you guys got fired for watching my streams. Like, I don't think he's here anymore. He was here earlier today. He would literally tell me, he's like, Miki, I'm watching you at work right now. Oh, quick, I gotta go. My supervisor's coming. I'm like, bro, do not get yourself in trouble. Oh my lord. Only skip work if you put in a request for time off and it was approved. Exactly. More work, more money, more you can donate. Nah, you guys don't have to donate. I got in trouble for not skipping to watch. That's not how it works. We would probably have to ban you for your own safety. I would have rather lost my... Guys, no, do not. That is not healthy to be willing to lose your job over... that. I'm not good with kanji, but I recognize the watashiwa and then something about... I don't know if it's Japan or Japanese. Are you asking if I speak Japanese? I mean, I very vaguely... not good at all. I know you're a troll. LOL. I can like pick apart some of the kanji. But no, my mods didn't have a translator come up because we do have a rather large community. But yeah, no, bro, you are not speaking in Japanese. They said, well, I'm speaking Japanese. Yeah, I see that. I'm lucky most of my work is remote. Agreed that Miki's worth... Oh, thank you, CD. I appreciate it. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Like I said, it's all fine and dandy if you have remote work, but dude, the viewer I'm talking about unironically was like watching me while operating a forklift. He's not here so I can clown on him. And even if he was here, I'm just giving him fuel because he jokingly says he's my #1 hater. If you know, you know, don't say his name. But I gotta give him a reason to say he's my #1 hater. But no, unironically, Mans is like, oh yeah, I'm operating a forklift, watching Miki, and I'm like, isn't that dangerous? Maybe you shouldn't do that. Oh, dude. Nah, he's chill. We love him. He's a longtime member of the community. Just watch, one of these days we're gonna hear a crane accident only to find they were watching Miki? No, dude. You love talking about people behind their back, don't you? Yeah, I talk about you behind your back all the time. I was literally talking about you earlier today, Eldon to Fish. And I will not elaborate, so you'll never know if it was positive or negative. I'm sorry, a forklift? Yes, Miki loves tea. I do. No, I'm not really. I'm not really a drama person. I mostly just talk about things that are relevant. And obviously, like, I talk to Fish, but not really anybody beyond that. I thought it was #1 hater. Eldon, nah, Eldon is not the #1 hater. Nah, my other viewer would be upset to hear that. Have to fight someone. Did I get time off? What? It's the busy season. This better be important. I need to watch an anime girl with ADHD play video games. Oh, man. I don't think I'm relevant enough to be gossiped about. I'm just the #1 annoyance. Yeah, exactly. That was basically what it is. Lolo, please speak English. Like, I get it. You're just kind of trolling, my man. But switching the languages 24/7, it's not really, like, quirky or fun or anything like that. So I would appreciate it if you, did not. Because it just makes it annoying to everybody else. And it's like, yes, I can easily pop it into Google Translate or they're translating things for chat. But, we try to keep it in English here, so I just respectfully will ask that from you. You don't understand, she's an angel and a fish. It's true. It's true. Well, I'm also just a normal girl. Because it's technically like a magical girl kind of situation. So, you know, it'd be what it be. This is America. Yes. This is America. What is it? Dude, unironically, that song, the This Is America song, I unironically had a teacher in high school that made us do an English project on the lyrics to that song. It's so stupid, bro. Normal? No, I am a normal girl. I'm just your regular, everyday girl. And sometimes I turn into a magical girl. That is an angel shark. I'm just vibing, bro. Look at me. Look at me. I'm big chillin'. Teachers are weird? Yeah, it is what it is. I don't know, that's just how it be sometimes. Angel shark miraculous, yes. Am I older than you? I was 17 when that came out. I just turned 26. I literally just turned 26 right before debut. So, maybe? I don't know. I'm just a 26-year-old teenage girl. I am still a child. I'm very young. 5 years older? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm only 26. I just turned it. A lot of my audience is actually older. I've gotten where my audience is mostly 25 to 35, I would say, but most of them are around 30. You're older than me? That's quite the... Really? Really, CD? That's actually funny. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like people either swing one way or another, especially if it's online. Because if you're around me long enough and you hear me talking about like philosophy and things like that, like if you're someone that has a lot of intellectual conversations with me online, people typically tend to think I'm older. Just because they're like, oh, you're so wise, blah, blah, blah. But also at the same time, I know that I sound like a child, low-key. And, so that throws people off. And then also, I think it's low-key the autism. I have a lot of very childlike interests and stuff. So, it kind of depends on which side of me you see. If you see the mega autistic childish side, as well as like judge based on my voice, yeah, a lot of people think I'm like fucking 12 years old. It's even worse in person because like for a long time people actually thought I was a child even though I was a grown-ass woman. I've told this story before. Unironically, I got stopped by TSA at an airport because they thought I was getting human trafficked, because they thought I was a child, and I had to explain like this is my family. Like, and then so that was a lot of the issue. That's part of why that, and I guess the... Huh? I thought you were in your 30s? I see. Yeah, no, I am not. I love intellectual conversations even though I'm only 23. Yeah. Yeah. But no, TSA thought I was getting human trafficked. And I was like, oh, this is my family. And then they were like, okay. And then it was like a whole confusing situation. It also happened because since I know I can pass as being younger, I would go... This is so bad. I would go trick-or-treating as like an adult woman because I was like, they legit don't know the difference. And so they'll just think I'm like a kid. But it worked a little too well because one day I was probably like 19 or maybe 20 around this time. I don't know. But I went trick-or-treating and like I opened the door and then I was cosplaying Toga from My Hero Academia. And anyways, the person like opened the door and then like, oh, you're one of those little anime girls, aren't you? Yeah, I can't remember if it was a son or daughter, but they're like, oh yeah, my kid loves watching that anime stuff. And then here's the kicker, they're like, when you get old enough to drive and buy a car, are you gonna put those little anime stickers on it? And I just had to sit there, like, in whiplash, because I forgot that, like, oh yeah, I look like a little kid right now. They thought I was, like, 13 or 14. Meanwhile, I'm, like, 19. And then I was like, do I tell them I'm an adult? No. I was like, I'm gonna utilize this situation to get more candy. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm so excited for when I turn 16 and can get a car and put anime stickers on it. That would be so cool. And then they're like, wow, that's so cool. And then they like gave me extra candy. So little did they know I was a 19-year-old woman already with like a car and stuff. But for the sake of Halloween candy, they thought I was like a 13-year-old little girl. Oh man. The whiplash was actually you already have anime stickers on your car. Yeah, I know. Oh dude, but it made me laugh. I think about that situation a lot. Despite my personality, I really like getting into deeper conversations about science and psychology. That's fair. Candy fraud! Okay. Hey, it's not a crime. It's not a crime. I was on a walk once and a middle school teacher stormed up and yelled at me for skipping class. I was 20. Dude, yeah, Plum. Like I said, we were made in the same government laboratory, I think. Even though I was born in America and you were born in Denmark, we still somehow were made in the same government lab facility. That's why we're so similar. Oh my god. Anyways. Oh, that's hilarious. I don't know, man. I think it's something about autism. I always think about it too. One of the reasons I look younger, I feel like, is because of my face.
Guys, we have to get a Miki rap.
Miki rap. I think a lot of it is because with autistic people, a lot of us don't make a lot of facial expressions. And what is the main thing that makes people look old? Hear me out. Wrinkles. How do you get wrinkles? By making facial expressions, like making an angry face or sad face, whatever, this and that. What do autistic people not do? Show emotions on their face. So logically, autistic people are showing less facial emotions, which means they develop wrinkles at a much slower rate, which means they continue to look younger for much longer. Right? And then also autistic people tend to have interests that are considered more childlike. Like, I love collecting plushies and stuff like that. And so you wrap it all together, and typically autistic people come across as way younger because of that. I don't know. That's my theory. Miki is cooking. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, it adds up. It adds up. Obviously, if you're a dude, you might like grow facial hair or something. But for a girl especially, I don't know. Hi, G. Welcome in. I'm popping in to say goodnight. Movie night lasted longer. I'll miss you. Have fun at your sister's bachelorette. Thank you. Fountain of youth is just autism. Yeah, basically. Basically. I started growing mine in middle school. Fair. Both were made by the reptiles to infiltrate us. Sleeper agents? Yeah, it's true. Sure, part of me is childlike, but part of me is also adult-like. Exactly. I think it's more... Hi, Edrix. I think it's more the autistic people tend to be more in tune with, again, still the, like, childlike side, or just neurodivergent people in general. I feel like a lot of normal people, that doesn't mean they can't also have hobbies, but I feel like a lot of normal people feel like they have to grow out of that stuff. Like, I don't know. That's how I see it. And so it just kind of like all combines together to come across as much younger. So, that's how I see it. But that's just a theory. A Miki theory. LOL, Stick would have loved that joke, but he probably left a while ago in stream. He loves Miki theory. Yeah. That's why D&D is great. I can secretly be a nerd everywhere. That is fair. You know what I'm gonna do to you guys? I'm gonna be subjecting you to PowerPoints eventually. I want you guys to know that. I'm gonna be using my autistic superpowers to make random, PowerPoints about random stuff, and I'm gonna make you watch them. And you can't say no, because then no Miki stream. In the Assyrian dictionary, swag plans to replace 100 Assyrian words to swag to represent his greatness. I don't know what you're on about, swag. I'm gonna be real. I just had a pause. Stick is still around? Haven't seen him. No, he was on Twitch earlier. He was only here at the beginning of stream, Crimson. You do sound very adult-like. You're really good at articulating yourself. It makes you sound more mature. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Orange, where I'm like, if someone talks to me enough, they might think I'm older just because of my vocabulary and how articulate I am. But if you judge based off how my voice sounds and my interests, as well as, you know, obviously you can't see me physically, but if you were to judge off my appearance, my voice, and my interests, I come off as more childlike. And so that's why from a surface level, people tend to think I'm younger. But once you actually get to know me, you know, I guess I seem a little more mature. I'm not sure. That's always how it's been, though. Hi, VTuber. Welcome in. Autistic PowerPoints, heck yes. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I actually found a VTuber streaming a PowerPoint about why flat is justice. Yes. Yes, I agree. 26, theme just me and Tism PowerPoint. Sounds good to me. Yes. Will be fantastic. I'm just gonna basically choose whatever my current special... Because I have the flavor of autism where, like, my interests shift around a lot. Like, obviously I have some consistent ones, like VTubing is kind of a special interest in a way. I love to learn stuff about VTubing. I make my own 3D models, like I do all sorts of stuff. But everything else, I think okay, it's not that my autistic interest shift, it's more that my autistic special interest is learning. Which sounds weird to some people, but low-key, I think it's true. And that's why I don't have any one particular thing I'm interested in, because my hyperfixation is learning itself. So I always like learning new things and finding new stuff to consume. And so it's kind of a flavor of the week sort of thing, where it's like, oh, what thing am I interested in learning about right now? Because again, it's not so much that I'm interested in that thing specifically. I'm just interested in things in general. I'm slowly thinking up ideas for the fish tank TM stream you mentioned a while back. Yes. Yes, that will come up eventually too. I need to figure out how I'm drawing my version of Frankenstein. Noise. Versatile flavored awesome doesn't taste like fruit. Unironically, we gotta put that PowerPoint tool in the VR chat world so you can subject everyone in the meetup to a presentation. That's the entrance fee. Yeah, it's gonna be like an MLM, where it's like, in order to attend the Miki VR chat meetup, you have to first sit down and in VR watch me present a PowerPoint on whatever I want for however long I want. And that's your entry ticket. And then after sitting through the presentation, then you're allowed to have the Miki meet and greet. Oh man. The facts flavor of special interest. Exactly. My special interests are fandoms. Current is the Amazing Digital Circus, but I'm into other ones too. Nice. There will be a quiz. Yeah. If you don't pass the quiz, you don't get to meet me. You get automatically kicked out and banned from stream permanently. You can submit a ban appeal by retaking the quiz and getting a 100%. I relate to that a lot. It's very hard to overspend on my hyperfixations. I'll probably change in less than a month. Yeah, exactly. Attendance to the second requires you bring a friend. Just last week I wanted to buy a piano. Aww. I did that with a violin when I was younger. The way I see it, we autistic people come off childish, particularly because of the inability to understand social constructs and notice social cues. That is true as well, Kyoka. I definitely agree. Pass the test, chat, don't get banned. I actually don't know what my special interests are. I just know they exist and they haunt my dreams. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. And that's why I say mine, I think, is just learning in general, rather than any one thing in particular. I just like everything. I don't know. That's how it to be. Your special interest is special interest. Yup, basically. Mm-hmm. A lot of times it starts just because I'll see something random, like on social media or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that sounds interesting. I want to learn more about it. Or I'll see something cool and be like, I want to learn how to do that. And then I keep researching either until I fully understand it or I know how to do the thing. And that's basically how it works. So, would you like to know more? Yes, exactly. No, I don't know. Like, Googling is my love language too. Like, I'll be watching something with Fish, and Fish is like, huh, that actor looks familiar. And then I start reaching for my phone, and he's like, Miki, don't do it. And then, like, I'm like, oh, that actor is named blah, 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 blah. We know him from blah, 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 blah. And he's like, Miki, you don't have to Google everything. And I'm like, but I do. So he jokes that I'm like an AI system. I really want to make diorama systems and stuff. I just don't have the materials. That's fair. Welcome back, Lolo. That's me, yeah. Can relate, I had a phase where I decided... Or I was addicted to Wikipedia's random page. Oh, that is pretty sick. No, fish is fish. No, fish is fish. He's not cat. But yeah. I like all forms of creative expression, which means my special interest is normally art and writing. But can also be games, and it shows it's creative or fun enough. That's fair. That's fair. I love trains and making a layout. Nice. Yeah, we have a lot of autistic people in chat. One way or another. One way or another. The army is effing me with Radio Watch. 22-29, I have Radio Watch from 2 to 4, and the icing on the back is still like 2 to 3 hours last night. I'm sorry to hear that. And no, Lolo, we're speaking English here, so I would prefer if you would speak English, please. Just because that is what the chat itself is speaking, and it makes it better for everyone. So although, yes, I do speak German, I would prefer if we keep it to English, please. Just because that is what everyone else is using, and not everyone else speaks other languages. So if I ever do a German stream, you're more than welcome to speak it then. But for the time being, please keep it English. My folks nicknamed me the Walking Encyclopedia. That's fair. Incredible new meme. Fish is fish. His name is spelled P-H-I-S-H, though. Not with an F. I tried to spell it G-H-O-T-I, but he didn't like that. I have so many random facts shoved in the back of my brain. Fair. That's how I am, too. I love my random factoids of the day. They're super fun. Special interest of researching, resulting in excessive miscellaneous knowledge. Yeah, basically. Basically so. But I don't know, sometimes you'll just really conveniently know something, and it's like, wow, I'm so glad I was here in this random moment to provide this random niche fact. I had a sticker from one of those sticker machines that was a fish that said, I'm fine. That's funny. You learned that one spelling from Vsauce, didn't you? No. Not particularly. I was a linguistics major. Like, I know it originated... Like, he was the one that popularized it, but it was just something covered in my linguistics class in college as well. Because we were talking about, you know, phonetics and things like that, and fish, spelled G-H-O-T-I, is a popular way to express phonetics. And, you know, just how they're confusing and things like that. Can't that just be a normal ADHD thing? Most ADHD people seem to have that look lost and found knowledge bend. Oh yeah, 100%. You know that a while ago, Tier made an autistic list form for people to list things? Oh yeah, that is true. Hold on, I got a cough. Gotta like clear my throat so I can breathe. I donated to Wikipedia the other day. I figured, fine, after 25 years fasting, I'll do it this once. And literally, Tech can attest to this immediately after I got a prompt saying, add Wikipedia to your will? What does that even mean? What does that even mean, add Wikipedia to your will? Like, to donate your inheritance to Wikipedia? Like... I don't understand. Yes, they're unironically asking people to leave their inheritance. That is so stupid. They want people to leave their estate to Wikipedia? That's bonkers. That is actually so greedy, man. I cannot believe that. That's crazy. I'll leave them my nothing. Dude, oh, yeah, here, plug with the proof. Include Wikipedia in your will. Would you like assistance in developing a will? Our partner, Free Will, can help you write one easily and free of charge. Include Wikipedia in your will? What the hell? That's bonkers. Leave them your debt? Dude, you're right. And then all of my debt goes to Wikipedia. Wikipedia can get banned after they banned the co-founder for requesting articles be unbiased. Happened 2 weeks ago? Dang. Crass? Grass? I don't know. Good night. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you being here. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Yeah. We'll probably be wrapping things up here relatively shortly, actually. And we shall pick it back up on Monday, I guess. Because I don't know if I will be home Sunday night for everybody. I'm not entirely sure. So if I'm home early enough on Sunday and I'm able to like recover from, you know, being out all weekend, because it's less that we're gonna be doing anything crazy and more I just have agoraphobia. I don't like leaving the house, so I don't know how like socially burnt out I'm gonna be. We pushed 25 for this last hour. I mean, I don't really feel like it. I mean, I typically do 2 hours, maybe a little more, but I'm not really feeling like going even longer. I'm kind of ready to tune out. I still, again, I have stuff to do tomorrow. But, I don't know if I'll be here Sunday, but I'll for sure be here Monday. Feels like Sunday should be a reset. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. And for seeing it, so for sure I'll be there Monday. But yeah, I still gotta like pack for tomorrow and everything. So I would rather just enjoy my last night home before I have to go be in an unfamiliar place for a couple days. Just so I can mentally prepare, I guess. But yeah, I probably won't be here Sunday, but I'll be back Monday. I will be making a schedule to post. There will be shorts coming out every single day. And then also on Saturday, you guys, I will have a video coming out. It is an edited version of the confessional stream. If you missed it, it's 20 minutes. All I ask is that, you know, if you watch it, please leave a like, comment, share, whatever. So that's kind of like my replacement for streams. And I take a day off after having to socialize. Exactly. That's something I probably will just take the night off Sunday. Family reunions are week-long events. 2 days to do it, 5 days to recover. Oh yeah, for sure. Fortunately, it's small. It's just me, my mom, my little sister, her best friend, her sister-in-law, and her mother-in-law. So it'll be pretty small, fortunately. I am afraid the other people are a little more extroverted, but my mom and I are both really big introverts. So my mom and I will probably huddle in a corner together to like avoid the socialness. Like already I was getting texted by my sister's sister-in-law and she was like, hey, what kind of alcohol do you drink? I'm gonna be buying stuff. And I'm like, I actually don't drink. And she's like, I can buy like soda, juice, etc. I'm like, to be honest, I just kind of like drinking plain water, but like I appreciate the thought. And she's like, oh, okay, no worries. So it's like, I'm already worried they're gonna be like very extroverted, which is like fine and all, but I just get overstimulated. Because again, autism. Brian, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. It is not going to be Eldon. I literally put your confession in 100 times speed, so no one can even hear it, bro. No one even can hear it because I had to put it... Dude, Eldon, you unironically took up like 20 minutes of the stream. So I had to put it in 100 times speed. A bottle of water? No, I'm not gonna be drinking. I'm just gonna drink normal water. Yeah, it's in 100 times speed with occasional interjections of me yelling at you and saying you're gonna be fired if this turns out to be a bit. That's so mean. No, it's so mean of you to take 20 minutes of my fucking stream for a shitty fake post that you wrote. Oh my god. We're gonna miss you, Miki. Please make sure to take care of yourself, and I hope you have a great time. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I hope so. It was not shitty. Well, it was irrelevant. Fine. But yeah, I'll be taking care of myself. I will be back on Monday with some games. I am wanting to play the altars. I got a key for it, plus the DLC. I had the paid post yesterday, but I was being legitimate. I actually had wanted to play the game, but I kind of forgot about it on my wish list. But since they gave me a free key for the base game plus the 20-hour DLC, I legitimately am excited to play that. By the way, I'd like you guys to know, just because I've been doing more of my paid ads recently, please know that, like, I actually am promoting... I try not to promote slop. Anything I'm promoting it because I legitimately think it's good. And I just want to be transparent with you guys. I am never going to try to sell anybody a product I think is shit. Do I think that you guys need to buy every product I mentioned? No. Obviously, at the end of the day, I'm doing it because I get paid. But I'm just going to reassure you guys, I will never... like, have a sponsorship of something I think is ass. I try to be as honest as possible with my reviews. because I don't like dishonesty in that stuff. So if I say something in a paid promotion, I'm not saying it because I get paid to say it. I'm saying it because I legitimately believe it. I just say that because I know a lot of people are weird about ads these days, and I don't blame you, because a lot of people are really fake with that stuff. So that's why I try to like have that transparency. I don't want to lose you guys' trust, and so I'm never gonna try to promote a scam product to you. So I promote Slop for free. Make the good products prove themselves by paying me. Wait, what do you mean? No, time to talk about my favorite game. Raid Shadow Legends. No, dude. No. So never do a sponsorship for the game that shall not be late. Dude, I mean, okay. I'm probably going to do a small thing. Okay, so can we like be honest real quick, you guys? So taxes are gonna be hell for me this year. Like, can we be fully like legit about that for a second? I didn't expect to blow up so much. Taxes are gonna be a living hell. So I need to use a rich people loop, aka charity. And you know who I just partnered with? A military charity. I'm thinking towards the end of the year, I'm going to have a charity like donathon kind of situation. Which is, you know, not only to help charity, but also to help me charity, as in help with my horrible tax burden. So it's a win for everybody. Charity gets money, I get a tax break. But I will put a high goal where I will play War Thunder, the game that shall not be named. I will make an end of the year goal that, because it is for a military charity, I will unironically make a goal, and if we hit that goal for the charity, I will play War Thunder on stream for the charity. So, just letting you guys know. Just letting you guys know. Can you partner with the one military horse? I mean, I'm kind of a small fish compared to her, but I don't know. But yeah, so we'll see. That's the game that shall not be named that I've never wanted to play. But I will consider it for the military charity that I will schedule towards the end of the year, but only for that. Only for that. We're going to do just a mini charity probably like next week or something. Like next weekend. It's just going to be a small one. Just to get us like comfortable with it, and also because I just signed on with them. But towards the end of the year, we'll see about having an actual event. It's just because I'm already doing like my debut Donothon right now. I don't think it's like appropriate timing necessarily to do like multiple events. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And also for the charity stuff that'll be next weekend, it won't count towards the dono goals, but I will count it for time, potentially even double time. So if you guys want to get the timer back up and fast, then you can donate to charity. Again, it won't count for the dono goals, but I'll do double time. So 2 minutes per dollar donated to charity instead of 1 minute per dollar donated to me. And then we'll just do like maybe a weekend long event or something for charity. I don't know. I'll be figuring that out. But anyways, Arma would be thematic since it was literally an army training sim, I suppose. But anyways, you guys, I am basically wrapped up with everything. You gotta hype it up. I'm gonna be playing the worst game of all time for weeks and then stream Chrono Trigger Breath of the Wild. Oh my lord. Alright guys, well I appreciate you guys all being here tonight. I am gonna be raiding you out. Let's see where I can send you all. Alright, I'm gonna send you back to Kisa. I've been sending you to her a few times because she's trying to partner push. And she needs one more day to partner push of hitting 75 average viewers. So I'm gonna send you guys there, so hopefully you can help her. She can get that last push she needs for this month. I'm very happy for her because I'd like to partner push eventually too. So I try to support other people partner pushing, so maybe one day they'll support me, but I want to be closer before I start, you know, prepping for that. But anyways, guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Please take care of yourself. I will see you guys all again Monday. Keep an eye out for my video and stuff that I will be posting on Saturday. You know, copy paste the raid message so we can go shark attack Kisa. If you're on YouTube, I don't believe I have anybody to raid y'all out to. I am quite sorry. That's just how it be. Although I should probably start figuring that stuff out a little more. Or like at least find a list of people on YouTube that are around that time. Just because I'm starting to get more viewers here. Yeah, no one's on. on YouTube, but we'll see. Anyways, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all on Monday. So until then, everybody, bye!